talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money.
Hey.
Let's talk money.
Yeah.
Let's talk money. Let's talk money.
Yeah.
Let's
Check.
talk money. Let's
Look.
talk money.
Paper chasing, racing to $1 million. Why you out here faking for 1 million followers? Hit the liquor store, baby, refill the bottle. So we're getting dope from a Brazilian model. That's me. Can't copy my steps, baby, I'm hard to follow. Lost City of Gold, Dallas, El Dorado. 4 or 5 packs, we gon' mix and match it. Vacuum to the one, then we send the package. Alright, incentivize. How my inner thoughts turn to an enterprise. Easy to enter her inner thighs. Boy, she hypnotized. Sadly mistaken, I've been a vibe. Plus I monetize 50 to 20, 10 to the 5s. Yeah, I need a 9. Gunning folk. Type of shit that ain't never been done before. Yeah, my niggas humble, but we ain't busted your bubble though. If the conversation is paper, then pippin', let me know. Got 2 peas left and they getting dressed and about to go.
Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money.
Yeah.
Let's talk money.
Q is a deal.
Let's talk money.
Brand game. Gold medal game.
Let's talk money.
Olympic shit.
Let's talk money. Let's talk money.
Stacking guap, or running your weed man house. Jackpot, understand everything I'm saying. Go like Kakarot. The young nigga done ran the streets and ran the game, now ran his mouth. Ask him who the king like Arthur, they gon' say Camelot. And I don't need no other body. Get the product, make a profit. Get that cash cams, a cash cow, that's what they utter about me. Feel like Black Sam, how I got hustle, keep my brothers by me. Yes, ma'am, the only thing I'll tell my mommy. 2 clap like Bravo, shades black as Johnny. Cage on the quest to get paid, you can ask about me. Stuck in artist ways, draw the pistol to erase somebody. Cops that had to trace your body. Money moolah mozzarella, only way to make it out you. If you want it, come get it. It's 2-0, but I let you get the cutie for 750, cause you my bro. 28 and you can get a whole P, and that's for the low. Spend your money, hit the dough, and don't call till you need some more on the real.
Let's talk money. 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 Let's talk money.
Welcome. Peace to the chat, whoever's in there. Today's gonna be a little bit of a different show. I think I got hits with me, but today's gonna be a little bit of a different show. I'm going to school, y'all. I'm going back to school. I like to give y'all, good content on topics, and we'll probably cover topics while we're doing the show. But I'm going back to school because I'm getting tired of hitting up hits every single time I don't know anything. I always tell people you should know for yourself. If you ever got that person in that group that's always asking for something that they can learn on their own, if you don't have somebody in that group, then that would be you. Because every group got one person who they can learn on their own if they just did a search, a look, or anything like that. But they never do because they got somebody like Hitz. Well, Hitz, no, I'll just call him. Or DQ, no, I'll just call him. So I'm trying to get out of that bad habit. Plus, as we building this thing, I like to give y'all an inside view. So y'all can ask as many questions that y'all want. Y'all can join the panel, but this is not going to be a normal show. We'll have conversations, but I'm trying to learn CapCut, learn Canva, and just some other simple things in order to make these shows better for y'all. So it's not going to be the most exciting show unless you just willing to sit here and talk with us or learn yourself. But these is those pull a notebook out. If y'all don't know who Hitz is the AI technology extraordinaire, the DJ,
Allegedly.
a little bit of everything. And the one thing that happens when you that guy, like said, I see said is in the chat. In fact, I shout out the chat real quick. Peace to you, said. Peace to Scarab Chronicles. That's a new name. I never seen that before. Official. PK Official. Cedric Ortega. Thurman Meredith. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, jump in. And matter of fact, I mean, Hitz, if you don't mind, maybe if they got some AI questions or a couple things they'd like to technology wise, if y'all want to hit the link and ask some of your own questions or give maybe a couple of observations. But this ain't gonna be a normal show, bro. It's not really like a topic. We're gonna be all over the place. Y'all gonna see some behind the scenes trainings and so to say. I was scared. Chronicles. Okay, what's up, Gina? Peace to you. Thank you for showing up. What's up, Sosa? Well, go ahead, Hitz, take it away. But this is just a learning show, so I'll drop the link. But once we start learning, don't interrupt, bro. It's like classes and such.
No, that anybody can ask a question, and basically this is it's for Brass. He asked some questions on some things that may make what he's trying to do easier, and that would be my point for anybody that we can use some of this technology to make anything we're trying to do a little easier, a little more professional looking, and also help us keep up with everything that's going on. As we get access to more information, it could be overwhelming at some times. So this stuff will also help us stay in tune to what's going on in the world. Help our families, our friends. I know a lot of my friends call me, and we work through all kind of different problems, just over the phone, just over the computer, just me sharing, a screen or them giving me some information that I can go out and maybe find out a better way to help them in their problem in specific, or even to make something you're doing better. Everything is not always, I don't know this, I do know this, but I want to make it better. I want to learn more about it. I want some more options. So that's what I'm here for, to see if I can help. And what I don't know, we probably can learn in real time, and I would be learning too. I don't mind learning new things at all either. So let's go. Start with Brass. What's up, everybody in the chat?
Yeah, so while I'm getting prepared, I'll drop the link if y'all want to come up. Like I said, if you got any AI questions, definitely ask any questions that you want. This is not, this is like kind of relaxed. If you want to participate, it's cool. I appreciate the support. Like and subscribe. I'm doing part of the reason why I'm doing this too is I'm coming out with a series on mass incarceration, Jim Crow legislation, and how America is really we're still kind of living in a form of slavery. And I looked at the clock again. It's 4:44. That's the scariest thing ever. For some reason, I look at the time all the time at 4:44. It's the
Play
most
that
terrifying thing
all week.
Oh man, it's 4:44 literally right now. But and I think Sosa probably tell me that's just he knows some kind of scientific term. It's probably not even that deep for me. Thinking it's something crazy, and he'll just tell you your brain recognizes it somehow. So, but that's the beauty of having good friends with good knowledge. But I want to do a series on it, and it's going to be pre-recorded shows with after parties. So Hitz, you know where this is coming from. It's pre-recorded shows with an after party, and I want to kind of do it myself. You know what I mean? Like put the whole thing together myself with clips and different things like that. And even if it takes me a while, because that's the kind of route I want to go for my content, other than just random shows that we do. I want to put out the things that mean something to me. Like the show on, we had a great conversation, and that's the show I want to do. But I'd like to do that as like a pre-recorded show, just to educate people on the TikTok ban. like what's actually going on. I think me and Sosa and a couple other people, we've read kind of in depth on it. So we know it's based on the algorithm and the secrets and ByteDance and stuff like that. But most people don't know. They just think the United States is banning TikTok. And that's like the most basic, that's that social media information. It's the most basic information you can, and you're dead wrong, literally, without no, whatever. And then, everything don't got to be a 4-hour show. I could make a 10-minute video, put that out, and put it into the ether and see how it works. So I want to learn how to use CapCut, Canva, not just effectively, but efficiently. And that's efficiency is something that even in a technology age with AI software, I still want to be efficient. So if it's efficient, to just give it to ChatGPT and say, go ahead. And then now I want to see what app will put the clips behind it. And I think it'll make all of us better. Gina's out there in the community. She does content. Sosa does content. So it'll just make us all better. Omar is like the clip king. So maybe he might see something that will help him be more efficient in his clips or make his clips look better. Or maybe he can start editing his own clips. I don't know. So Hitz, if you don't mind, if we could start with something real simple, can you start with that Meta AI thing and give an example? The thing you showed us yesterday, what was it, the day before yesterday on Facebook when you was talking to us about it?
All right. And the thing to remember with a lot of whatever we go over today, categories are similar. So if it's a chat bot, most chat bots are similar. They may have a different appearance on screen, or the menu may be a little different, the name may be different, but they all perform a similar function. What's different is what's powering them. Canva, CapCut, stuff like that, what Brass was mentioning, where you create banners, flyers, things like that. A lot of them work the same too. So some of what we do is finding one that we can relate to better, one that's easier for us to understand. Not necessarily this is the one I use, so you should use it. If it's, when there's other ones out there that do exactly the same thing. Another thing is and these are all things to keep in mind. If you pay for something, you're probably going to get a better product. So if something's free, it's limited. It may work perfect for you for the time being, but to take advantage of better aspects that the software or anything we use has, they have paid versions, a lot of them. So I wouldn't pay for everything. I would find one that works best for me, and if the paid version has more of what was helping me, I you get what you pay for, and you don't get what you don't pay for. So keep that in mind. But all right, the first one, share my screen. Let's see.
Yeah, I got it on there. So Meta AI, that's on Facebook, right?
Yeah, Meta AI is probably, let me go on here now. All right, let me know when it's up. All right. Meta AI is just like Chat GPT or Claude or Copilot or Gemini. They're all similar AI chatbots. Let me go to that screen. And they all perform similar functions, right? Does it scroll when I move my mouse? Is that going up and down?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
So you can get their AI. Now, this is not a download. That's something else me and Brass discussed. Most of these work actually from the website or the browser. That just means you log into the website, which most of them accept your Google or Gmail, right? When you log in, it saves the work that you've done there. So that's a benefit of logging in. If you don't want to log in and just use any of these AIs, you can use them. But if you click off the page or refresh the page or close the page, when you come back, whatever information you had in there will be gone. So a lot of them ask you to log in. Let me see if my cursor.
Where is this?
Hold
If
on.
you don't mind.
Get there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to make my cursor more visible. Let me know. Let's see. My cursor red or anything? No. Sometimes it shows up.
I can't see your cursor at
Hold
all.
on. All right, let me look. Sometimes I can get it to show up. No, it's not going to do it. Maybe I have to share the whole window. Let me share my whole screen. So we're going to stop that one. I'm going to share the whole window so you can see
Okay.
everything. So share screen, entire screen. This way you get to see everything.
Scarab Chronicles asks, this is the same Meta AI as Instagram, I guess?
I don't think Instagram has one. If I think what they may mean is you can share my screen and then let me know if you can see my mouse. Can you see
Yeah, I
the
can see
mouse
it.
now?
It's like a circle, a square or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Most these are going to be built in to Facebook, Google. I'm sure as people use their phone or their computer, if they do a Google search, um, if you search for something like let's put in homes, you'll get these things on the side. I have some that are like already in my extension bar up here. These are my extensions. We'll go over that one day too. But
Hmm.
you'll see these that are already connected. So it's going to be the same for Instagram. It's going to be the same for Facebook. Meta AI, and that's how you find it. You could just Google search Meta AI,
Hmm.
and it should bring you to this page. Actually, we'll just do it from scratch. Let's go here.
Yeah.
I was going to show y'all the Google Dork list too, which is basically a better way to search for things on Google. Now, any of these AIs do not discount Google. Google is where everyone goes. Believe it or not,
Right.
experts go to Google, teachers go to Google, scientists go to Google, police officers go to Google. I'm in school for cybersecurity, so people in security and that nature, they all go to Google also. So don't think uh, they discount or knock Google out of the box. That's not true. So we'll just put in Meta AI, and we'll go here. Here it is at the top, and we'll just look at what it is. It just helps you. It's built in. It's going to be built into their Facebook, as far as Messenger is concerned. You can ask it anything, just like Chat GPT. They're just building
Which
them
one would
into
you
their.
say is better?
They all do different things good. Some of them, and we'll look at that when we go through them. What I
Okay.
mean by some of them do different things, but basically, this is Meta. Click try. You can log in with your Facebook down here. Basically, that just saves your conversation. And like I'm assuming I haven't used theirs yet, because I have like 3 or 4 of them up here that I use constantly. But I'm gonna start using this one. This one looks like it's gonna sync with your Messenger, images, image generation,
Hmm.
ideas, writing, play music, trivia, paint, learn, support. Like if you got schoolwork, if you want to learn something. Um, this is just their homepage. And most of them, like I said, they do the same thing. So Chat GPT has a list over here on the left. So does Meta. New conversation. Anytime you're um using any of these, if you change topics, start a new conversation. Because if I'm talking about 57 Chevys in one conversation, and then Brass asked me about image generation, I put all that in the same conversation, it's just going to be a mess. Plus, it's going to be harder for me to find what I was working on. So, any new topic on any chat bot, you always should start a new conversation. Um, let's go over just some of the ones I have, and you can see my tab list up here, right? Where
Yes.
my mouse is at. All right, these I have
Hmm.
separated. This is something we all can do too. I have my social media tabs under social. How do you do that? I have a creative tab, AI tab, all my AI is under there, right? We
Hmm.
go here to our little plus sign, right click. We can add a new group and say this group is going to be whatever we're learning this week. So you could just put new group. I'm
Hmm.
going to name it teaching. So we'll give it a color, and that's it. So anything that I'm doing that refers to teaching, say I open a new tab, far as let's just say research, and this is just a way to organize your page. That's all, right? We'll just do research. We're gonna find a take ResearchGate. Everybody likes that. If I want to add this tab to my teaching list, I right click, add tab to group. Here's my groups over here. Here's my teaching group. So whenever I'm doing anything related to teaching, and
Mm-hmm.
you can collapse them. This way you don't have 100 tabs open up here. So you can open
Okay.
it up here. It's just easier to have. This way you're not going through different pages and all that stuff. So this is Meta AI. Everybody should know how to, ask an AI question now, which is down here in the chat area or prompt area.
So do like a sample one.
All right. How about somebody in the chat tell me something they're working on or they got a question about?
Anybody in the chat? What's going on, Joel? It's peace and African power. The brass hits in the chat from Baltimore.
African
peace,
power.
peace, yeah, this is wild. Peace to you, Christian, non-Christian.
Yeah, because I can't see the chat. Hold on, let me get my phone over here.
No, I got you.
Okay.
I want you to just focus. I got you.
All right.
Hey, ask any question. Anybody in the chat, ask a question, and we'll ask it for AI. I got one real quick, right?
Go ahead.
So I saw, and this is childish. So this was like a video. It said that you could ask Meta AI to make like a video, and you could tell it to do a turtle flying on the California beach.
Okay. To me, that probably would be over here in the imagine section.
Yeah, see,
right?
yes, that's what I was
that would do your video, your audio.
All right, so do something real quick. I want to see what that looks like.
Let's see what we got. Let's see if it will create.
All right, I'm gonna take down that banner so they can see it.
Blue turtle. Now I don't know if it's gonna do a video. Those aren't. Let me hide this. Those may be different. And jumpsuit. It may just create an image. Text to video is processor like heavy. So those apps that do that don't often give you yeah, that's just gonna be images. That's not gonna be videos. So
that's fine. Let me see what that looks like.
Yeah,
but see, I know like Marcus.
Then I gotta log into Facebook.
Yeah, I know Marcus. That's fine. As long as they can't see your password. As
Oh,
long as you want me to take the screen down so they can't see.
No, you're good. No, hold on. Let's.
No, like for
all right. So hold on. This
is
what we'll do. So you're talking about creating an image. Let's just go through each one of them and just see. Claude is another AI. Can you generate images? And you can ask it. Let's see. Can you? And then we're gonna go through each one. Generate images. Okay, Claude cannot generate images. ChatGPT can generate images because it has an image generator built in called DALL-E, I think 3 it is. Perplexity, that's another one that gives you sources. And remember, everything's on the left, how you start a new thread, find out or revisit a past conversation you had and your logins. Gemini, that's Google's AI. Same thing. Everything on the left. You log in. I believe. Let's see.
How do you have all that set up like that?
They're all tabs up here. Remember, they're in my AI tab.
In your AI tab. That's right.
Yep. So I have each one of them open. I don't close them. So Claude is open. ChatGPT is open. Perplexity is open. Gemini is open. But let's see if Gemini can generate an image. If not, I'm sure they have their own, but we can look at that later. Right now, we're just doing.
So you can't.
Okay. So, and that's the difference between some of them, right? Some of them can, like ChatGPT can. I don't think Perplexity can. Gemini can't. Copilot, that's Microsoft's AI, and that's Copilot right up here in the top. They all work the same way. Your information will be on the left. Now, Copilot, let's see. I think they can, and actually, you see the images right here. Creating images. So Copilot can't create images. The issue with images if they involve text and an image,
Right.
that was always difficult for the AI to do. So we'll tell it to create a sports jersey. I just want to see how they've improved adding text to the image. That was always
Before
an
you get
issue.
into that,
Go ahead.
there's a question on the screen from Joel.
Hmm.
I need to put together a PowerPoint show or whatever is best for slides in a presentation.
All right.
So what would you
Okay.
recommend?
Hold on. We're gonna do it. Blue created sports team shirt name Blue Turtles, and it would help if anyone learned how to type. You get through this stuff much quicker. I do not know how to type. I'm telling you now. Should have took up typing in school. Okay. I just want to see if it spells it correctly because if you're looking for something to make you a logo or a image with some wording in it and the wording is not correct, it's not going to be useful to you. So some of them, let's see what it does. No, I want you. Okay, hold on. There you go. All right. So did it make the images? Nope. It went online and found them. It didn't actually generate an image. That would probably be over here in designer. My bad.
So now, are you saying that Meta AI can't do it?
No, it looks like Meta can. Hold on. Let's do it. Take our time. Hold on. Create a
No, take your
jersey.
time. I ain't in a rush at all.
Jersey. Sports jersey.
And
I
I
just
hope
want to see
y'all
which
taking
ones do it.
notes. Hold
Well,
on.
not
I hope
yeah.
y'all taking notes
Yeah, we're
because
gonna,
I'm going
at the end, we're
to
gonna go over each one. That's why I don't want to go too far into any one individually,
right.
because that may not work for everybody. We're gonna get to the paper too. Sports jersey with the team name. I just want to see if it does it. Turtles, because they upgrade them all the time. So that was over here under their designer tab. They got a vacation planner, cooking assistant, a fitness trainer. All right, so I got to sign in. Let's sign in. It's gonna make me type that again. Pain in the ass. Let's try designer. Don't worry, repetition makes it better.
Repetition deepens the impression.
Facts.
So
Sports
I'm definitely
jersey
in that settings.
with
Let me make some mods while you talking.
blue, and then we'll get into what people want to look up specifically. We'll just see how it generates. See if it spells it right.
And like I said, y'all hit the link. Join the
All right.
show if you got questions.
So that's generating.
I'm listening.
Theirs also uses DALI 3. Remember, DALI 3 down here is what Chat GPT uses also. So again, some of these are just um, front facing platforms, but they use certain engines in the background that are used by other platforms. See,
And
this one's not good at spelling. So although it created a jersey, it's spelled wrong all over. But they have ones that spell better. I'll show you that before we go. But you can generate images better. Um, but you can see that's not spelled right. Looks good, but it's not spelled right. So
it's
that's what
why.
I mean. Some of them do things better than other ones. So once you find one that works better for what you're trying to do, let's go to the meta one and create an image over there. Let's go back. We're gonna copy the same prompt, and then we'll get into what someone asked about a presentation. Copy. Just gonna log in under mine. All right. Let's see. I spelled that wrong. And I spelled it wrong, and it still, I think, knows what I mean. I spelled the wrong up here. But we'll just
Right.
see we'll just see if it spells the all right. Um close. Close. No,
Yeah, but
no.
that's dope. That's dope
Yeah,
though.
yeah. So you can, take the term off. You can have a blue jersey, you know. You just put a blue sports jersey, right? Create
Uh-huh.
a we'll just put blue sports jersey. Um, there you go. and you can tell it. Anybody who knows art or photography, you could tell it the lighting specifics, like you want it to be photorealistic, or you want a certain angle or a certain ratio, 6:9 or 9:16. All of those terms. I don't know much about photography, but and that's just all creative blue sports jersey. I didn't tell it in a stadium. I didn't tell it on a baseball player. I didn't tell it on a football player. You can add those things and you'll get images. Now again, it may not spell what you want on there right, but you'll have something to work
Something you
with.
can
Like
work with.
yeah, now and also say you wanted to do a show on sports, but you didn't want to use copyrighted images from ESPN or Fox Sports. You can go in here and tell it create me a multi-sport photograph with people in uniform, and it may create,
Mhm.
and you could use that for your banner. These are, if you right click, you can save the image, you can blow up the image, you can download them here. Um,
Can you format these for like thumbnails and stuff?
Probably not
Will
in.
it do
Well,
that
hold on,
specifically, or you
we'll
got to
see
go to
edit.
another thing?
Let's see. A thumbnail is, I think, 16:9.
Try to
Let's see.
put format for a
Format,
YouTube thumbnail. See if it knows it.
format. If not, when we go into Canva, we can look at that. Let's see.
Yeah, Canva, I think
Yeah,
is
yeah,
what
yeah.
everybody's
You
aiming
really
for.
trying to cheat over there. I see you trying to get do
Yeah,
everything.
but
Nah, not messing with. Let's see.
hey, what did you tell me when we first went into business?
Yeah, hold on.
Nah, I'm gonna make you say it live.
No, 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 no. I'm saying this is probably not going to do it. Oh, look. See, I
That's
didn't even
fly
have
though.
blue turtles in there, right?
Yeah, that's fly.
Actually, no, it went off of this one. So it went off the original prompt because I clicked on that prompt. I mean that image. So it even spelt it right. Blue turtles.
Yeah,
Spelled Adidas wrong, but it still spelled it right. It created its own background. So you
right.
can use this for images for your page, or just background images that, and these you own, I believe. For most of these AI, if you create an image, it's yours. I know they were in court for a little while about, artists and people claiming that it was copyrighted material, things like that. So, but you can try it with each one. That's why you copy the prompt, what you were trying to get it to do. That's all a prompt is your question or your statement. You can copy that, right? And paste
Hmm.
it in each one. This way you ain't got to retype it. Each one that actually generates images, and see which one you like. That's how you get some images.
Okay.
Um Now far
Now,
as, let's close
the
this.
PowerPoint. Are you gonna get? Did you do that yet
Okay,
or
now
no?
now now Microsoft, which is Copilot, right? Let's go back to Copilot. Go back home. How you get out of here?
Wait. Well, before you go further, I'll never forget these words. You said, as long as we in business, don't do anything yourself
Oh yes,
that
yes.
that AI can do
But
for you.
yeah, but you may have to use multiple ones, is what I'm saying today. Like one may not do everything in the same image, like generate it, format it for the right size. So you have to bounce around.
Okay.
So we just probably couldn't do that, everything in that one. Like make it a 16:9. When we look at Canva, we'll see the actual ratio. But Microsoft Copilot, since you're talking about a PowerPoint, right? You should have 365. Anyone that's doing Microsoft Word, spreadsheets, PowerPoint should have Office or what was it called? Office 365. I think it's Office 365, right? If you get the paid version, I don't know how expensive. I don't have it. I have mine through school. Um, but I don't think it's the full blown one. It will allow you to use the whatever Microsoft utilizes, Word, PowerPoint, spreadsheets, um, and it would let you use Copilot built inside of that. So you'd be able to open a spreadsheet or a PowerPoint and tell Copilot, which is their AI, to create images. I don't have that one. I don't think that's not mine. Let me see which one I have. Yeah, I don't like mine's is through school plugins. Here we go. Let's see if but that and I'm saying that in general, like not to be specific. If you're going to be doing PowerPoints and Word documents, you should have 365. Let's look it up. Office 365. Let's see the prices, because the paid one has the Copilot built in, which is their AI, which you can actually use it for all of your documents, each one. All right, let's see, 365. Family, that ain't bad. So all of these, this is Word, spreadsheets, PowerPoint. I think I don't know what that is. That's OneNote. That's your mail, and that's your notebook. That notebook. Let's see, terabytes. We want to find the one with the Copilot built in, right? So we're gonna put in 365 with Copilot. And see what it does.
Microsoft 365. Now this is for you, Joel. So
Yeah, this is the one you want to look into, because see how it has create content with Copilot.
mhm.
If you're working in a Word document or a spreadsheet or a PowerPoint, this will be built in. I'm gonna open one of mine and just to see that's not built into mine. That's my school stuff. Let's do a blank document. I don't think it's built into mine. No, it would be built in here somewhere up here in the tab bar. So I don't have that one. But here you go. But this is what I would use if I was doing PowerPoints or something like that, right? But then we're going to see if we can find a cheat one just for PowerPoints. I got to look at my notes. I had one. What was that called? There was one that actually generated it with images and everything. I haven't used it in a while. So I'm going to look up that one for you while we're doing this. But this is what you would
So
look at.
will this make the PowerPoint for you? Like, will you just supply
This,
with
this
information and it'll put the
yeah,
whole thing together?
this because it works with all of the the 365 products. PowerPoint is one of them. You could generate the images in there. Like I'm sure it would help you generate images. So you can let's do 365 Copilot PowerPoint,
And
and I'm
just for
gonna
questions, it'll do the Google slideshow too, possibly.
a slideshow. Google slideshow, which Google that would be Gemini. That would hold on. Let's do one at a time.
Yeah, do this one first. Yeah.
So Copilot and PowerPoint. Open PowerPoint, select the Copilot button. See, you would know if that was in there, if you paid for it, or if you have the right version of 365. They got the free one. They got well, I don't know if they got a free one, but they got like a family one. They got a business one. And I think they got probably one for people in school.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what he should look into far as that. But I'm going to find the free one while we're talking.
Hold on, let me read that. Copilot can also translate Word documents into PowerPoint presentations, can add slides, images, animations, and speaker notes. You can also ask Copilot questions to get a summary of a presentation or key slides on a mobile device. So yeah, so if you got your information, it'll just, oh man,
But
that's fire.
if I show you the list of ones I have, like you'd be like, yeah, it'll take you forever to find
That's
it.
fire.
Okay, here we go. Tome, that's what it was. So we're gonna go to Tome. This is a free one. We'll use Tome.
Tone
TOME.
AI.
Yeah. So again, say you were doing PowerPoints, right? You can create your new category up here, right click. Gotta right click on the tab, my bad. Add it to a group, or you can open a blank window and create a new group, and that would be your PowerPoint group. So if you
Mm-hmm.
use Tome, so we'll go to Tome. And what was the topic again?
For Joel, I don't know. Christian, non-Christian, put your topic in if you want
Yeah,
it, but
just
just
a
do like
general.
a general one. Yeah, just do a general.
But this is probably the quickest way. Let me see if they have a paid version too, in case he likes this one. Upgrade to Pro
Do you recommend Tome AI?
for free. Yeah, because these are editable. You can edit it after it creates it. So, but first we're going to see how it does on this topic. But this one is more specific. It's a presentation generator that uses AI. These are all AIs up here, or chatbots. We'll call them what they are. Claude is a chatbot. GPT is a chatbot. Perplexity, Gemini. Then we'll go into research ones. Copilot, chatbot with image generation. Where we at? We went through my timeline. And then Meta.
Joel said the topic is vitamin-based scholarship. So I'm assuming he's about to join the Black Egypt war, the war, and he's getting his tools ready.
I got kicked out of here. Let's see. Get started. All right. So let me log in again. Where's my generate? No, import. Start from blank. Oh, let me go back so you can see that. I think these were demo ones I did for people. I think my sister-in-law was talking about Wells Fargo. Somebody had to do forklift safety at a job. Natural law. So we'll go to start from blank. I don't have a document to import, but it looks like if I had a Google Doc about something, maybe it would base it off that, but we're going to start from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
Start from blank. So what do you say, vitamin? What?
This on the thing, vitamin-based scholarship. Let's see what happened if you put in vitamin-based scholarship.
All right. Just let me know if I spell it right. I'm not versed in.
That's right.
Egyptology.
That's right.
Scholarship.
Mm-hmm.
Scholar. Okay, let's see. No, I don't want pro. Hold on. Why is it making me? I don't want pro. Hold on. Let's see. Create a page. Create a presentation. My bad. Let's. Nah, it's telling me do pro. I don't want to do pro. I don't know why. I think I burnt up my free coins. But we'll go back to one I did. Right. Let's just grab one of these. Let's do Wells Fargo. Right. Just to show what happens. I think this thing's trying to make me pay for it. Okay, over here on the left, after I think I put in examining Wells Fargo treatment of African American customers. Again, you get what you pay for. I didn't pay for it, so it probably only allowed me to do a certain amount of these. This is pretty much everything it generated. I didn't generate any of this. I didn't tell it to create an image. I didn't tell it to put the text. I didn't. This was my prompt up here: examining, blah blah blah. Wells Fargo treatment of African American customers. Slide 1, slide 2, it gave us a title slide, gave us an overview slide, and it generate all this text. Discrimination, evidence, legal actions. It gave us an image. I didn't tell it to generate that. Impact on African American community, and it gave us another image at the end there. With this, you can go in. I can change the image. I can upload an image. I can search for images. I could change the text, even though after it automatically generated it. If I had specific points that I wanted in there, I can go in there and change them. I can make them bold. I can change the font, all that good stuff here. So tone, let me log in under Try Media and see if it gives
All right, just so we know, Joel is in the building. So I'm gonna let him talk to you, and y'all work this out.
Hold on, I'm gonna log out
so he can ask you the questions live.
I'm gonna try to get in under Try Media. Hold on.
You heard me, Hit?
Yeah.
All right, Joel in the building.
What's up, baby?
Peace, my brothers. How y'all doing?
How you doing?
What's going on? Doing good, G. Good Saturday. I like to learn. Most of these classes I do, Hits will do them to just teach us how to do certain things for the channel and for the company. But I figured this Saturday we'd do it live, so people that got individual questions you know, y'all could take it and use it and do it for you. So what are you trying to do with the PowerPoint? I know the Black Egypt stuff, but you already got the stuff written out and you just
No,
trying
I
to
was
have
just
it look
funny.
good.
I was having fun, man.
No.
But this one is also good for people. Hold on, let me
That name off the hook, though, right?
What? Bitterman Bay Scholarship? That
Yeah.
is fire.
no, let's see.
I
I'm
saw you
doing
cooking this morning while he working on that. I saw you cooking this morning with Sadiq. Y'all what y'all back at war essentially.
Man, I'll be hitting Sadiq in the head. That look, him set. Them jokers won't answer a question if you wrote it down on a piece of paper and gave it to them. them boys be, they got some nice tennis shoes on, man. Them boys be on a run. I be like, just answer the question. They say all kind of stuff. You didn't see the man do scholarship. Oh, goodness. Okay, whatever.
So they just doing the whole so they saw, I'm
Sunchild.
assuming
Doing the whole Sunchild.
So I'm assuming they saw the interview, they saw something in there, and now they're saying that thank you for presenting the expert that agrees with us in the first place type stuff.
Right. So
Yeah.
so here's what in a nutshell, the expert said, "Oh, I think it's great that y'all are reading through this stuff so nicely. One of the things we try to do in Egyptology is to make sure we cover our bases in our work. We check with other people. We get a source. We make sure the source is good. Once we say that the source is good, we ask ourselves, why is this source good? And then we go through all this painstaking work to make sure our biases don't come in." I asked him this. You tell me what the lady said. That's what the lady said.
Right.
He would not answer that question. That brother, that dude, he put his shoe on him, bro. I said, God,
I gotta log in through my email. I'll be right
No,
hey,
back.
can I present? Let
Stay
me
right
let me
Yeah, great. You can share the screen because Hit's trying to log into something anyway, so I pulled the screen.
right. So I want to show Hitz what I pulled up. Let me see. Share screen.
All right.
Hold on, Hitz. He's trying to show you something.
No, you're good. You're good. Let me I'll just let you know I'm ready when
I figured this was gonna be helpful, Hitz. I figured
use my freebies.
Do we don't have one for Chart Media?
What, a tone?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, we better off with a Office 365.
Can you guys see what I have? Now I'm doing this on I'm doing this on my Samsung Notebook 7 spin. Does that make a difference?
No, you gotta ask Hitz. I don't know.
But
go ahead. No, because it's as long as you have a download or share function after you complete it, you should be good because you want to get it out of there. You want to create it there, but you want to get it out of there. You know, also.
So you see my screen. It says Tome 101. That's the one you were speaking about, right?
Yep. Go ahead and hit get started and let me see if it makes you sign in.
All right, get started.
Go down. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to sign in.
All right. Let's see.
blackegypt@gmail.com. Bitterman@msn.com.
Yeah, Bitterman@AOL.com.
That's it. See, I always want the Bitterman. I like the Bitterman.
It's not bathed in Bitterman.
Bathed in Bitterman, yeah.
Bathed in Bitterman
@hotmail.com.
Hey, look what it brought up. Hitz.
That's what it is for Hitz, just there.
Close that screen. Why I won't let you sign in? Okay, actually stay right there. The bottom right of your screen, all the way on the right. Bottom right. Nope. All the way down in the taskbar, toolbar. All the way on the right. Oh, go ahead, click on that. Copilot and Windows. All right.
Slade said you're gonna get up there and start scamming. Flim Flam Doctrine.
I am, boy. My Cash App is.
Oh, that's coming at the end. Don't worry.
Right, yeah, buddy.
You're on a Windows computer. I'm on a Mac, so that wouldn't show up on my browser. Two, I'm in Chrome. That is your Copilot. Looks like it's built into your Windows computer. So type in there. I want to create a presentation, PowerPoint presentation. I want to see where yours takes you. But that symbol down there, see, that's Copilot. That little logo down
Right,
there.
I
When you
saw
see
that.
that, there you go. Now scroll down. Okay, there it is.
Oh,
Let's see.
you faster than my computer.
No.
Okay, hold on, wait a minute. Let me make this bigger then. How I make this a bigger? Oh, here we go.
All right. Now your conversation. Okay,
All
there
right,
you
here
go.
it
Open
goes.
PowerPoint. Use the PowerPoint Web
Now,
Office
see, now look. Let
365.
me tell you this. Let me tell you this. I was too cheap to keep paying Microsoft, right? So they disabled all that stuff on my computer. So this saying open PowerPoint, but I'm trying. That's why I'm trying to get away from
So,
PowerPoint.
so, all right, you don't have PowerPoint. All right. I mean, 365. So you wouldn't have Word or any. Well, I see the Word over there on the right. What are
I
those
mean,
over there on the right?
it just tried to twist my arm for a couple $100. I told him, man, kick rocks.
I
There's
got
got
the
to be something
family one.
free.
All right.
You want me to try to? Let me try. Let me try to
Yeah, I
open
don't know
up.
if Chrome didn't open up on
Hold on, wait a
yours.
minute. Let me try. Let me see what it does.
There you go. Let's see.
Because we was beefing. Oh, never mind.
All right. Hit that Copilot logo down in the right again. I don't see it anywhere on your screen. All right. Can you show me some design? Now, be more specific. Tell it create a two-page
Um,
PowerPoint or two slide. Those are slides, I think. Two slide PowerPoint about the moon landing or anything. I just want to see if it jumps over to your PowerPoint because then you're in there.
that just a 2-slide PowerPoint.
Yeah. No. Well, two slide PowerPoint about the moon landing. I just want to see because it may even put images in there.
How you spell Pharaoh?
Oh Jesus! You just
PHAROAH.
close enough.
Okay.
It knows. It knows what you. It knows what.
Yeah.
It knows what you're trying to do. All right. Let's see what it does. Slide one. Okay.
See, I hate this half window because now we can't see it. Should I make it big again?
Nah, hold on. I wanna see what it does over there. It gave you links and everything.
Dude, that thing. Okay.
Now scroll up because it looks like it gave you the content, but it didn't automatically. So nowhere on your actual PowerPoint window do you see that Copilot logo, right? Because I don't have.
Mm,
Let me go to my PowerPoint and see if that's in mine. Let me look at mine.
no.
All right.
Mm.
PowerPoint. I'm gonna open mine up. Pretty sure mine don't got in there either. Because I ain't paying the $5 either. So Martin said, I ain't paying the $5.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about the Copilot.
Yeah, that's definitely the paid one. The nicer one. But that's for people, if you're gonna use it, it's worth the money. Was it 90? Nah, we gotta look at the price because that's the family one. But that's one that would be built in with all of the Microsoft products depending on which subscription you have. So that's good to have for that. Tone, maybe it's because you're on the Windows. Does Tone work with Windows? Let me see.
Look at that. King Takanaman. However you say that dude name.
Well,
That's the one.
It broke it down for you. Like,
Yeah, that's the
you
one
could take
King's
that and copy
monologue
and
said
paste it.
he did
Yeah.
his face.
So you could take that information and paste it in the PowerPoint.
And let me see what else is. Okay, so even though I didn't pay them, I can still use
the Copilot to
No,
give you that
yeah,
information.
PowerPoint.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what? Create a blank presentation and copy that title sheet, and then we'll see if Copilot opens up. It may open up after you have an actual document started, but we'll find out. So go back to your Copilot on the bottom. So we don't see Copilot. No, you know what? Close that Copilot out and let's look on the screen to make
exit
sure.
out or just close
Yep.
it down.
No, you can exit out.
Isn't that gonna get rid of the stuff ahead?
I don't think so because
All
you're
right.
logged in. You don't see Copilot. I got a banner on my screen, so I can't see
I
it.
got a banner too on this. It says designer. Wait a minute.
Yeah, those are regular ones.
Okay.
So go ahead back to Copilot. Grab the title. You got it right there. Pharaohs. Grab that whole section and paste it in there, and then we'll see if
Dang. What is it? Control V. There it is.
there you
All right.
go. So I don't see it on the.
It still ain't pop up. Yeah. Okay, let me ask you this. What's the one that Chrome uses? Is it called what's the name of that one? Isn't it this one that's not Bing?
That's a no.
Because it might do it
Chrome
with
is
that.
Gemini. Chrome is Gemini. That's Google. That's their search. I mean their AI
No,
is
no, no,
Gemini.
no. Let me say it again. Not the AI. What is Chrome's presentation like the counter like the exact
Oh, you
as
mean like
PowerPoint?
Google Docs and Sheets and
Yeah, what's the name of theirs?
hold on, what is this called? They got Docs, Sheets,
Let me see. What is
Slides.
Google?
Slides. That's what yours. That's what it's called.
Slides,
Yeah,
dude.
slides.
Okay, so maybe if I open Slides and try it, because it might be more compatible. How I pull up Slides? Let me see something.
See your screen.
That's Google, right?
See,
Google
yeah, you're on a
Slides.
Windows computer. Let me look on my screen.
That's better, right? If I'm going to use Google Slides or no? Oh no, the what you call will be better. Dang. Let me try it anyway. Let me try it anyway.
Hold on, I'm gonna try it in Gemini.
Let's see. Go to Slides. All right, let me see.
Then we're gonna end up back in
Dang, I was looking for
ChatGPT,
this.
and I'm gonna show you why in a minute. Because they have custom ones that may help out with stuff like this too. But we're just gonna go through a few of them. Go ahead. Google slide presentation.
Let me try to. Yeah, it still didn't. Even though I'm clicking on the code, because you was thinking if I clicked on the Copilot content
that it would
just
automatically
start.
link to your page, but because or it would be built into the application when you opened it. Like if you open Microsoft Word, it would have Copilot, that little logo in there, or the little assistant like built in there. But that's
Right.
I'm sure only with the paid
Okay.
one. Now, if you go to Gemini, share my screen real quick. Because again, the presentation is about the content, not necessarily, everything that the computer is drawing up. You want to make sure the content is right. Hold on, let me share my.
So will it put it together for you? I'm sorry,
Hold
I'm a
on.
whole customer service.
That's what we can read. Let me do
Okay, I'm still here. I was just letting you know I'm a customer service.
You good. All right. So I put mine in Gemini. I just wrote, create a 2-page Google slide presentation about the moon landing.
Okay, wait. What's Gemini?
That's Google's AI. That's Gemini.google.com.
Okay,
It's a
so
page,
that might be
not
better
a
for
download.
presentation.
Yeah, but
Let me try it.
again, this one's about the information, right? Right in there, and it gave us images. I don't know if that's right. That's
Well, no, I mean, we're
that's
not really
Sputnik.
worried about that.
It's probably Sputnik. I don't know if Sputnik looked like that, but because Google's is connected to their search engine, you're going to get actual images, and searchable items that are real. It's not going to hallucinate as much. We'll talk about that one day too. So if I
All right.
click on the G in the Gemini, and remember they're all the same. You got the
This
new
is not
chat.
going to hallucinate as
Listen, you got a new chat over here. You got all the old conversations. You click on the G. That should verify. Let's see. What did I do? Double check responses.
Okay, I'm in Gemini. All right, so let me type in can
Oh, it's
you I'm gonna say, can you help me do a presentation with slides? Right? Is that what I want to say?
Yeah, you Google Slides.
With with
Yeah, it's just going to give you the information to put in the slide. It's not going to create the slide. I opened up where's my slides at? Let's see.
so basically just take the information and then paste it over into Google Slides, basically.
All right, look, I'm gonna open my Google Slides up and see if Gemini is in there. Probably not because I ain't paying the $5. All right, what we got over here? Slides, sheets, docs. It's all here. Settings, Drive. Create a new one. We'll just see if it pops up. I don't see it anywhere. Got more, collaborate more easy with pointers. No, get that out of there. So our little helper is not here, right?
Okay.
Our little Gemini helper, which would be Google Gemini.
Got you. All right.
It's like Copilot wasn't in your Microsoft one or your Windows one. So we're back over. Where were we? Over here.
Margo going in on me, man.
Yeah. This one is just
I'm trying to tell him it's a class. This is a class. So like,
Yeah.
this ain't gonna be fun per se if you ain't interested in the what's today. Because I'm even learning because I want to do PowerPoints too. So I'm over here taking notes.
Now again, say we wanted the presentation help that gave us the slides, title, the information, and images. This looks like one that will work for that, right? Gemini, which may not work for another one, like say what else we got? Copilot. We're gonna take the same prompt and we're gonna put it in Copilot.
Oh, you know what? Listen to what it said to me. I can definitely help you with the structure and content of your presentation, but I can't directly insert images since I can't access external resources. So yeah, it can help me with.
Okay, which one is that?
That's Gemini.
Okay, so I put this one. Let's do this. I'm gonna take Google out of there. This one is Copilot, right on their webpage. Copilot. We'll put the same prompt in there. Let's see what we get. Remember, we're just gonna copy our prompt and put it in different ones to see.
Look at that shit right there.
So you got your introduction, you got page 1. What it didn't give us is images. So you can, and it gives you references. So if you wanted images, you probably can click a reference. Go down here. There you go. Apollo moon landing. Or you can just go right on the internet. Get you some images. Let's see. There we go. Long as you cite it, proper citation. They have a citation generator.
Hold on, slow down. This man is rocking.
What's that?
I ain't catch none of that. So what you doing this morning?
No. Basically, I took the same prompt that I had in Gemini, right? Create a 2-page slide, 2-page Google slide presentation about the moon landing. Because this was Gemini, which is Google's AI, I put Google slide. So I'm assuming it set it up in a Google slide format. A slide page, title of the page, content right here, right? Slide 2. Now, once you can copy and paste this in the actual slide or PowerPoint, whichever one you're using. Slide 4. I said 2 pages. This is give me 4 slides. So I took the same prompt and put it in Copilot, which is Microsoft's. I just took out the Google part because it's Microsoft. Let's put in, what is Microsoft? PowerPoint. So we'll just add that. Copy that again, same prompt. Paste it. Put in, where we at? PowerPoint. Since that's the shit.
Yeah, I'll be able to flow through it like you're doing one day.
Oh, you good. You good. All right, let's see what it came up with. All right. Here it is. So it was similar. Gave us the title, introduction, page 1, page 2. It didn't give us any images. And we'll just tell it to add images. And because they are chat bots, you can ask it follow-up questions, and you should be able to talk to them just like we're talking now. And that was the big thing about AI. I don't think people understood. They thought it was like a gussied up, gussied up version of like Google, but it was built. They're built to have more human-like responses. So if this built to have a human-like response, I should be able to ask it human-like questions. So I just told it to add images. I ain't tell it to do anything else. We'll see if it add images. So cannot add images. But in Copilot gives us references too. Look at that. So anyone that gives you references, if that's what you're looking for, that's one for you. One that gives you images, that's what you're looking for. And we're just going to tell this to add references to see if it does. We're back over on the Google one. And that's basically how I use them. I keep them open, and I find the one that works best for what I'm trying to do. So we'll see if this one adds references. And you don't have to be as specific. Keep that in mind too when you're typing your prompt. You can tell it, I don't like that. Make it shorter, make it longer, be more in depth, make it easier to read, blah, blah, blah. So we'll see if we get some references out of this one at least. So we got speaker's notes, because you're going to be up to speaking. Nope, it didn't give us no references.
This is wild, bro.
And we'll go through these down here too, along with the extensions up here one day. But extensions pretty much work with whatever page you have open. So if you hear someone say, or you see something that says, try our extension, or we have an extension, like if it's a website and they have an extension like PDF. This one.
Oh, this is deep. Hey, man, you got to let me share my screen, Hitz.
Go ahead. Hold on. Let me get out the way here.
Hold on. Wait. Go back to that web page, the PDF, because I end up having to do that a lot of times too. What's that about?
Let's it's an extension that we get in the Chrome extension store, but we'll click on it and see what it does. Web page to PDF. It should convert whatever page I have open to a PDF. Let's see. Open the PDF.
So
that's a PDF. Go ahead.
So it's all the information that you put in under the moon landing, like it'll save all that, right? And then
because what we did, first of all, we're logged in. Remember, most of these, if you want to save your information, you should be logged in. So when they ask you to log in at the beginning, a lot of people are like, I don't want to be logging in everything.
Okay, so I should at least create an account.
Well, it's going to use your Google.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Most of them going to ask you for your Google or a email account.
Okay.
Well, and most of them accept Gmail. So that's number one. Number two, which I didn't do, I should have started. Actually, no. Did I start a new chat? You start a new chat for each topic. So this way, when you're going back to add or take away, or you need more information on, what you were doing, or you want to build on what is created for you already, you want to have your tab open for the right one, not 30 different topics in here, because all you're gonna be doing is scrolling. Where's that shit at again? Where'd I leave off? This and that. So you want to start a new chat. Log in, new chat for each topic. This one looks like it gave us some links, but it says no, these ain't valid URLs.
But I mean, I guess what I'm saying is that say you was doing a presentation with what you got right there.
Okay.
You could just use that as your screen, right? Like you don't really need like a slide or or what you call 'em, or
No, you don't. You
PowerPoint.
know, no, you can share, right? Well, you want to first you want to read over it and double check it, right?
Hmm.
Now, say you read this and it's like way too complicated or it's way too simple. You're like, nah, I need more details,
Okay.
So you could tell it more details, detailed information. Remember, you can have a conversation with it, and that's what you want to, because you want to get exactly what you want to get out of it. More detailed information in each slide. Say I want more dates, I could tell it it's not enough dates. I want more dates because I'm trying to show the importance of where this fit at in history. Um, you can tell it that, and that's how you narrow it down to what you actually want, right? So
Hmm.
you could share it, or you can just copy all this. Where's the copy button at? Let's go to the bottom. You can copy all of this once it's done.
So it did create the slide heads.
Yeah. It's an image that you can put on the slide. It's not making the slideshow. It's giving you the information for the slideshow,
So
right?
basically, it turns the PowerPoint into something you could just copy and paste.
Yeah,
Yes,
it just gives
yeah,
you information.
Oh,
because
that's
that's all a
fire.
PowerPoint is. A PowerPoint is just a format. Like a
Yeah,
Word document is a format, a PDF is a format, a
right,
PowerPoint is a format.
right.
And people use them because that's what their businesses bought. If you're at work and you had to do a PowerPoint presentation, you just automatically do a PowerPoint. You don't go, okay, I'm gonna use Word documents. Just they don't look right on the screen. PowerPoints, they're set up better, uh, image wise. Let's see what we got here. So if you wanted to copy all this information down here, you have your copy button. I don't know why my Google button is not working. Normally, the Google button would double check this information. Maybe I need to update my Chrome. That's another thing too. Keep your shit up to date because when shit
Hmm.
don't start working right, it's normally an update. Okay. If you click on the Google button, we're in Google Gemini, which is Google's
Hmm.
AI. Logged in, we're under our generate some slides
So you're
about.
talking about the colorful G, right?
Yes, you click
Okay.
on that. That basically tells you where it got it from off the internet. It gives you like the
Ah.
source inside of the actual content. So
Hmm.
this one here is red. So Google search did not find relevant content for this sentence. The Apollo program became the centerpiece of this endeavor. So
This is scary.
so
Dang.
so we got it in green. We got our links here. Let's click on a link, make sure it works. Okay, that works. Boom, we got some links.
Oh, it
Yep.
gives you usable links.
Yeah. This one gave us, yeah. We're in Gemini's, gave us some links. Um, we got green, so all of this is verified. And because this is Google's, obviously they got I think the largest database, as far as internet information. So their content is gonna be 90% on point most of the time.
Dang. This daggone thing beat them up on Black in Egypt. Good
Well, you
Oh
stop
Lord.
my
it.
God. You know the sad. You know the sad thing. While I'm watching you do this, hits
What's
is that
that?
I know for a fact, a simple fact, that he's about to take all this powerful information, all this powerful ability, and use it on third graders. That's the
You know
funniest
it.
part about. That's the
All
funniest
You
right,
part
know
all
it.
about
right.
all of it.
Okay, let's get back.
I'm
but
Lord.
sorry, Hits. I
but
got to
no
do
no
it, bruh.
no
I'm
no no
sorry.
no, you're good. But all of this, right, is to show that for this case right now, we tried uh two of them, I think. We tried Gemini
I
and we
think I like
tried
Gemini.
Copilot, right? So for this
Mhm.
instant, what you were trying to get done, Gemini looks like it worked out, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So we're gonna and no, we did Copilot. Let's go over and try one more. We're gonna try it with Perplexity. So we're gonna go back, get our original prompt, which is our question or our statement. Here, no, where's it at? One up here. Here we go. Create a 2-page. We're gonna take that original one. Keep it simple. All right. We're gonna try Perplexity. Make sure this is a new one. Let's do a new thread.
So Tom wasn't it.
No, Tone. Well, we can get back to that one. His he couldn't log it in on his.
Right.
Mine, I had it's over. Where's that Tone?
So
All
right
right.
now you saying Gemini will be the best one without using Tom. Don't go to Tom. Finish doing what you
Okay.
was doing. I'm saying
Okay.
But right now the one that really worked for us was Gemini.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
because we
because I
only
have
tried
Google,
two.
right?
Yeah. We only tried two, right? We only did Gemini, Google. We did Copilot, Microsoft.
Hmm.
While this page is open, Chat GPT has these, and obviously Copilot has these. These are plugins that you can use for different things in your AI or according to what your prompt is, right? This one has Instacart.
I
Ask about
use those two right
recipes.
there,
There you go.
Instacart
Ask
and
about
Kayak.
kayak. So if you turn them on, start a new topic, it's going to use the AI engine, but it's going to use the Instacart, I guess, a plugin for more specific information about what does it say,
That's wild.
recipes
So you can have
and
all these
ingredients.
different AIs open and they don't conflict with each other.
No, because there, there's there's a lot of language models, which is basically the engines behind these. It's like having a V8 engine, but it's in 10 different kind of cars. They all use the same V8, but they're all different kind of cars.
Okay.
Very few of these companies like Instacart and Kayak have their own language model. What they'll do is they'll take Copilot's um, language models and just fine tune it for Instacart's plugin, which is about recipes and ingredients. Kayak would take their language model, the big boy, fine tune it for flights, rentals, things like that. What else we got?
Yeah, I use
Sono.
Kayak. That's what I use to buy my flights.
Okay, so you can go on here, right? Copilot, turn on Kayak. It's gonna ask you start a new topic. You can do that, and whatever you ask it under the Kayak plugin will deal with flights, whatever Kayak does.
Slade
More
asked how much of
specifically.
these plugins.
What's that?
He asked how much of these plugins.
These are free. These look like they're connected because they're basically just searches.
Free
Um,
99, Slade. Free 99.
then we'll look at the Chat GPT one. But let's go back to our original prompt. So we did Gemini. We got some images. We got some verification. Sorry for scrolling so fast because we hit our Google G down here. We can copy that information and paste it elsewhere. Modify response. This is something also that a regular search engine like Google or Bing can't do. Like um shorter, longer, simpler, more casual, more professional. So instead of me even typing that in there, making shorter, longer, it has it here. Um, a lot of these bots, the chat bots have settings where you can tell it to be more realistic with this answer, like more detailed or more creative. Like if you're creating images, you want something more creative. If you're trying to get information like Brass trying to get a flight, you want detailed responses, right? Or if you're trying to write a paper on something, you want factual, short to the point responses. But if you're trying to be creative, like write a poem or a movie script, you want it to be more creative. So a lot of them have settings built in them that you can change. But this one is just a shorter way to get to like a general setting. Make it shorter, make it longer, make it simpler, more casual, more professional. So that would probably these two would have to do with wording. But we'll look in Chat GPT once we get over there. So Gemini Copilot wasn't was all right. We're gonna go to Perplexity. So last one. We don't need Pro. We're gonna paste the same prompt in there. And I left Google slide presentation. I didn't take that out. All right. So this gave us page one. It's giving us information. All right. So not so great, right? Not bad. And because it's a chat, we can ask follow-up questions. It even gives us a pre-prompt down here, ask follow-up. So if you want to get more detailed in there, let's see what search images is. All right. Over here on this side was the search images for our topic, which was moon landing. Search videos. So we can find some videos. So if you want to go to a video, let's see if it works. All right. That gave us some information about, let's go back. Nope. And because that page closed, we'll go back over here to our library. A lot of them store the information or your pages or whatever you were working on over here. So we have some images it found. We have some videos it found. Generated image. That's for the pro plan. And what? We not paying five. So we could generate things somewhere else for free. But it just gave us you know, not too bad. We use Copilot, we use Gemini, we use Perplexity. Claude is a good one too. Let's just go to Claude. I don't think it's gonna give us images though.
Let me ask you a quick question, Vince. They said, do they have some that you pay for? And if so, what features are available for those plugins? So are there paid plugins, you think? Or do you know?
Um, you're more likely to pay for the pro version of the AI than you would a plugin because the plugins are basically mini fine-tuned searches, and those companies benefit by giving by using these platforms for their plugins. That they're not. I don't think they're gaining where they need to charge you for it. It's just it's a fine-tuned search built into these already paid for. If you pay for the pro version, you're already paying. So if it
Right.
comes with plugins, it's I don't think you can get a better plugin because you pay for a better plugin, right?
Because
You're
they're
better
going
off.
for the engagement, I'm assuming. Just the
Yeah,
fact of
yeah.
the name
You're probably better off.
recognition, the fact that you see it, that kind of shit.
Yeah, you're better off paying for one of these, like a Claude Pro subscription or a Chat GPT Pro subscription, right? All right, so we put it in Claude, and we didn't get no images. Claude is good though for information, and it's quick. Claude is quick. So now we'll go to Chat GPT. Claude does the same thing. Close that as the rest of them.
All right, take a break.
Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money.
Hey,
Let's talk money.
yeah,
Let's talk money. Let's talk money.
yeah,
Let's
check.
talk money. Let's
Look.
talk money.
Paper chasing, racing to $1 million. Why you out here faking for $1 million followers? Hit the liquor store, baby, refill the bottle. So we're getting dough from a Brazilian model. That's me. Can't copy my steps, baby. I'm hard to follow. Lost City of Gold, Dallas, Eldorado. 4 or 5 packs, we gon' mix and match it. Vacuum to the one, then we send the package. Alright, incentivize. How my inner thoughts turn to an enterprise. Easy to enter her inner thighs. Boy, she hypnotized. Sadly mistaken, I've been a vibe. Plus I monetized 50 to 20, 10 to the 5s. Yeah, I needed 9. Gunning for type of shit that ain't never been done before. Yeah, my niggas humble, but we ain't busted your bubble though. If the conversation is paper, then pimpin', let me know. Got 2 P's left and they getting dressed and about to go.
Let's talk money.
All right, just want to give you a chance to catch your breath. Never forget, this is a Tri-Media production. Peace to my man DQ. Don't forget, booking stores. Just came off tour with Stove God Cooks and Currency on the Texas leg of the tour. I know he's going back out on tour in a little while. Don't forget, get that book. We're going to have that link dropping shortly. But I do want to give my man his flowers. This is a best selling in the category. So he actually hit Amazon bestseller in that category for his book. So I appreciate that. And hit the link and ask any questions. And it hits right before you get done. Show Joel your custom Chat GPT that you did on Egypt. Joel, you still there?
I am.
Yeah,
I was
show
going
him
to fall
the
out, but yeah, let me see this.
show him the custom Chat GPT you created for Egypt.
All right, perfect timing. Chat GPT 4 is the
Okay.
paid version. 3.5 is the free version. The paid version gives you access to these, which are similar to what were plugins on what Copilot, similar thing, right? Which is more specific, fine-tuned, models based on what you're trying to get out of it, right? Your interest or your prompt or your question. These are ones I made, but you can also go to ones that other people made in here. So early on, I made one when I got in the pseudo killers Discord, right? I made one for Uncle and where's that? Here it is. Egyptian expert. So this one is based on, let me go over here to I'm sorry. Go over here. My GPTs. I made an actual few actually. But let's go down to the Egypt one.
I wonder if that thing can answer hard questions.
Hold on.
Show off, show off all of them.
Hold on. First, you're gonna. Well, yeah, these are all ones I made.
Yeah, show off all of them. I just said because we got
Yeah, it's
Osiris in the building, so we show him the Egypt one.
But yeah, this was early on. But no, we can go down to the Egypt one. Stuff has to do with my school. Some work my daughter's doing. African American history, right here. Like
Oh,
this one,
nice.
basically African American ancestral echoes is one I made that if you put in a topic, it will give you African American based I guess previews. Not
Mm.
previews. It would show the impact, the involvement of African Americans on any topic. So let's put in just something simple like this. Let's do automobile, right?
We need that to beat up the abos, man. Like
Hold
so.
on. We just one word,
Boy,
right?
you are a fully infected pseudo killer.
Hold on, look.
Jesus
Hold on, look.
You have the full world
no, he'll like this one because
infection.
he's gonna go build his own, right? So for this particular GPT in Chat GPT, it's a custom one that I made, right? Called Ancestral Echoes. If I put in a word, topic, anything, it's going to give us the influence. It's going to look at it from African American perspective. So just on the word automobile, we got influence, labor union, innovations from several African American inventors, integration, industry served as a battleground. Um, so it gives you insight from an African American perspective of how they were impacted, how they innovated, any topic that you put in here. So that's what I made. So let's go back to what we're doing, Egypt, right? Go back. It's on the left. Explore. We'll go to now. Similar to plugins on Copilot. Now, keep this in mind. You only need about 2 of these. You don't need like 5 like I have open. I never had 5 of them open when I started. I started with 1, then 2, then 3, then blah blah blah.
Yeah, because you was overwhelming me.
Yeah. No. Just get you 2.
You
like
said you was overwhelming me.
No. Start off with 2. Get Chat GPT and maybe Perplexity, and then add Gemini, or something like that as you go Copilot. So similar to Copilot, which is Microsoft. GPT they're not called plugins, they're called custom GPTs. So if you wanted a custom one about productivity, here is Canva, and we'll look at how they work in a minute. PDF, AI, research and analysis. So if you want custom GPTs based on research, that are in the research and analysis field, here's some here. Scholar GPT, Wolfram, I believe that's math. Scholar, scientist, research papers, programming, blah, 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 education. So mine, you can also make custom ones. So I made where's it at? Egypt expert, right? Edit, just so you can see what's behind it. Like you just don't call it Egyptian expert. You give it something to actually work off. So what I did was I uploaded hieroglyph dictionaries, papers. I don't know who George Hart is, and I don't know anything about Egypt. So I just grabbed basic scholarship on them, like dictionaries, encyclopedias. I think you can only upload maybe 20 files, but these are all PDFs. Oxford History of Ancient Egypt, Meta Nature, um, I'm assuming papers or dictionaries. So everything that is asked of this particular GPT is going to be based off the information that I put in there. And also, let's go back to that.
Would it only be pulled from those 20 sources, or it'll go through those 20 sources first and then pull from other stuff too?
That's where our instructions come in, right? So we named
Okay.
it, we give it a name. Now, because Chat GPT has an image generator in it, it generated that image. I didn't, I
Right.
started off, once we create one in the future, we'll go through all the steps. But it generated
Mhm.
the image. That's a description I can change, or it can generate the description. I can give it instructions here. So I can tell it this particular GPT will always provide relevant sources, links, or citations when answering prompts, blah, blah, blah. Expert will also refer to a wide range of sources, not just the ones I have here.
Right.
So you can give it instructions on use what I have here first before you use other, information. These are sample questions in case someone wants to use it, but they don't know how to ask it a question. So I could tell it a basic question like, show this question when people open this up. How they can actually ask a question, like if they don't know where to start. What can you tell me about Giza? Who was Tutankhamun? Like those are general ones. But if somebody was more specific, who was more versed in it, they can have some test questions. So whoever visited this page would know how to at least get started with it, right? So let's go back. But these are custom ones. So you can make custom GPTs, or you can use the regular GPT-4, right? And we're going to put our same prompt in there. Let's see if we create 2-page Google slide presentation about the moon landing. So we're going to tell it include images, because we know GPT-4 has an image generator. Include images, right? And that's what I'm saying. You can get into one of these and just stay in it if it does what you need it to do. You don't got to go all over the place. So we're going to see what it does.
Joel, you should make one of these, bro.
Man,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
could
yeah,
have
yeah.
I paid for Chat GPT 4.
Yeah, so you can, if you got 4, you paid for it.
I got it on my phone, but when I tried to
Wait,
log
so
in on my computer,
ChatGPT is doing it too? Is making the slideshow?
Yeah, but I don't
No,
see
when I
the
say
name.
create one of them, I'm saying, Joel, as much as y'all into like the Egypt conversation, a custom ChatGPT, y'all would know like what is it, the TLA and all the specific stuff that y'all like. You could put that in and make a ChatGPT specifically for just the stuff y'all talk about.
Yeah. And
yeah,
you can
I
make
saw
as
that.
many
That's
as you
I'm
want.
trying
Yeah,
to
you
pull
can make
mine
as
up
many
now.
as you want. Yeah, some of these are mine, and some of these are ones that I got from the custom GPT stores. It's
So
like
you showed him your Egyptian expert one?
yeah. Now this
Okay.
one, yeah, that was just so he can see, and it's not just you asking Chat GPT to answer questions about Egypt. I actually put documents in there. Now I don't study that. I just put in there some dictionaries, some encyclopedias. If it's your topic in your area, you would know what you would want it to refer to. And I think again you can upload 20. Like I don't think you can upload more than 20. Like I have whole encyclopedias in there. Hold on, let's look. Let's do this again real quick just so we can see.
I know, Logic. You did not ask me, am I not into the Egyptian
Hold on.
conversation?
So
Hell no. That's my answer right there.
Logic about to go down.
What is
I
the
could have answered that
Oxford
for
Ancient?
you.
What is that? Is this gonna let me?
Hell no.
Hey, Brass.
Yeah.
Did you see me repeat your quote to
Yes, I did. I told Hitz today. I said, some people's listening to me. I said, some people listen to me. I told Logic too. I said, some people listen to me because they you'll see it's just a pointless. They're not gonna accept it, bro. They're not gonna accept it. They need a full-blown Egyptian blood transfusion for you to change their it's in the blood.
Right,
they need to go to dialysis 3
That
times a
brother
week.
said,
Get it gone.
see if they have a PDF.
They
And
wake
then
up
we'll show
Egyptian.
people where to get free free PDF set. You can use Anna's archive, but we'll do that another day. But basically, in
Bro,
there,
you just full of this knowledge, bro. This is wild.
no, I don't know anything about Egypt or but just for me to create it, I
Mhm.
just went back to basic stuff. Now, say someone didn't know anything about Egypt and they wanted to create a database. You can go to the GPT and say, I want to create a database. What reference material should I add to my database? And I believe it told me dictionaries, encyclopedias, college papers, blah, 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 blah. But again, you can only upload probably 20. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, probably 20. So let's go back. But these are custom ones you can make. You can have it for yourself, Joe. Like you don't have to let's just update it just so you can see. I don't have to have it publicly. I could have it just, just for me. It would be just my GPT. Or I can make it public where it would be in that GPT store where other people could use it. But you don't have to make them public. You can make as many as you want and they could be for you.
Okay.
That's updating over there. Let's go back. So let's go back to our moon landing topic, which is over here on the left. Remember our saved topics. Now, it gave us the 2-page blah 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 slide presentations. I told it include images. It said if you need images, I can generate some blah 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 that are inspired by the images, by the descriptions given. Would you like me to do that? So it asked me a question. Yes, motherfucker. Mopo.
Exactly.
So you just, so now it should create images. But I don't know if I want computer generated images of the moon and, NASA. I actually want NASA images, but we'll see what it comes up with. So same prompt across while that's generating. 3 different chatbots. Okay, there you go. But at least, at least we know this one is ours, right? No copyright strikes, nothing. This is ours. Because it should never generate this image again. That's another thing about AI art. It should never generate the exact same image twice, even if you put in the same prompt, like a blue dog with a yellow hat, blah, 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 with, sunlight and then, a red Ferrari riding behind it. You can write that 100 times. It should give you 100 different images. All right. So we have an image, but there you go. We can tell it make some more for our slideshow, but this was Chat GPT's answer for our slide. Gave us slide 1, introduction, image suggestions. Look, it even tell us what kind of images we should put in there. Photo of the launch, Neil Armstrong. Image
That's amazing, bro.
suggestion, photo of the Earth. Image of, now, say I didn't know any of that. I just copy that and put that in Google. Find me an image of a lunar rover or NASA's Artemis program. I don't know what any of that is, but it, and I could tell it be more or less detailed, this is for a college course. This is for my, teenagers. So there's our A image, not enough that we would need for our slideshow. We need more for our presentation. So that's just 3 of them. And they all gave us kind of different results. Gemini, which is probably the most information we got images, we got descriptions of the slides, we got our notes, and that may not be enough for actual presentation. You can take this and tell it to expand on each speaker's notes section. It verified the information because we checked it on Google. Each one gave us a link, right? What else did it give us?
So what we saying, Gemini for the win, as far as for a PowerPoint presentation?
Well,
what you think, Joel? You think you could
That's
do
what
this?
it feels like to me. Yeah.
Nah,
You think you could do what he did?
We going over the tone, real quick. Nah, go ahead.
No, that's fine. But real quick,
hold on.
you
We
think
didn't try Meta, but I didn't want to overwhelm people, so we were just doing 3 right now. Go ahead, Joel.
Okay, 1 second. So Joel,
Yeah.
if you were to follow this video, would you be able to make a PowerPoint presentation through AI? You would be able to do it.
I'll let you know by next Saturday because I'm gonna be on it.
See, that's dope. See,
I told you I was working on something, man.
As long as that listen, like this was really for me, but I get this kind of information from Hitz all the time. But if it's a situation where it's something that you like, you can actually see it, but actually apply it. If anyone in the chat or whatever could watch the video and now apply this, or I would even challenge you to do this. Take this and figure out a way to monetize it. Now you got a side hustle. Tell people
Yeah.
that you make PowerPoints. You know what I mean? And then now people are like, well, how are you pumping out calls? 15 PowerPoints a day, 20 PowerPoints a day. Well, now you could charge $10 to do PowerPoints for people on topics. And now you got a little industry making $100, $200 a day. See, this is the kind of stuff with Tri Media that we try to do. It's entrepreneurship, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
that's
it's not. This isn't for us to hold on to the information. It's to give it out. Like we got these classes coming. Like this is free, but we have Hitz got classes coming. You know, Zoom classes with webinars and more in depth with literature that you can take home and use. So I hope it actually helps someone to make a PowerPoint. Even if you one of them damn what they call them Hitz archers. Y'all make some PowerPoints. I hope we help y'all too, man. Make some PowerPoints and put out that remedial information, man.
The daggone AI gonna think you crazy. How do I get my arrow to penetrate a tank?
Yeah.
Y'all
Make a
leave,
PowerPoint on how an arrow
y'all leave
can
them
destroy a
ladies and
tank.
gentlemen alone. Hold on, we're
Hey,
gonna try
listen,
one
man.
last.
Listen, it's free game. When you give out hits, when you give out free game, you like Oppenheimer now. You showing everybody how to make the atom bomb. You gotta live. You gotta live with the bodies after the bomb.
Fallouts, right?
Oppenheimer, he didn't have the tools we got today to tell the world. He was trying to work with everybody. He was like, we got to tell everybody. They was like, nah, B.
Nah, B. No way.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna fall out
of here.
All right, G, bro.
Hey, this
Hopefully
was
that
real
helped
good
you
though.
out,
I
man.
appreciate both of y'all, man.
Yes,
No
sir.
doubt.
Hopefully it helped you out.
Oh yeah, it did. It did. You'll see the fruits of it in a little while.
For sure.
All right, later.
Later.
You can add more details. Let's see. I'm just gonna.
Well, you're a natural teacher, bro.
Nah,
you might not want to admit it, but that's your you naturally, like your inherent thing is teaching. Inherently.
I thought it was helping.
Nah, you got it because you have the like. I see how you are when you just normal and we just sitting here talking about topics. But once you start talking about like AI and software and stuff, yeah, that's your thing. That's definitely your thing.
All right.
But go ahead with this, and then we move on to something else.
Yeah. No, maybe next week. We'll look at things like if you actually drag an image or document into these. Right. This is Chat GPT. We got Gemini. We got Copilot. Here you can upload an image or attach a file. Right. Say you had you already had a PDF or you had an email, and from your landlord or from your boss and you want a promotion or from the people who worked on your car and they're telling you that it's not their fault that something is damaged and you want to reply to their email correctly or anything. You can copy it in here and actually have it build you a response from a standpoint that you may not be aware of, like a legal standpoint,
right? From a different perspective.
Yeah, because you don't want to respond to these, to a lot of things, and we definitely not trying to hire a lawyer just to draw up a damn response to something that may get the point across. So this one is Copilot. You can add an image and a file. So that would be a document or a I guess a spreadsheet, something like that, or actual image, and you can work on that. Not necessarily generate new ones, but ask questions about it. The document or the image. Chat GPT has that also, where you can add an image. That's this little attach bar right here. It gets some feedback on. I don't know about Perplexity. Claude, you can attach. Anytime you see that paperclip, that means you can attach. Here it tells you upload documents or images to Claude, 5 to 10 megabytes each. So if it's too big of a file or image, it'll let you know it's too big. Pause. Just look at that, bro. That's something about the pause.
Yeah, you're getting a lot better, bro. You're getting a lot better.
All right. So those are the three this week: Chat GPT, Gemini, Copilot. We'll do Perplexity and Meta and who else we got in here? Maybe another week.
All right, last thing, because
Creativity. Hold on.
I
Let's
don't
get
I don't want to
creativity.
keep you too long.
Go ahead.
What is so from Gina? She said this is in the Discord. She said literally just opening up Adobe Rush, and she keeps hearing that CapCut is easier. What is your thought? What is your thought on that?
All right. CapCut is TikTok's, I think, creation tool. I think Canva, as far as generating like banners and thumbnails, might be easier. Uh Adobe, I think she asked me in a Discord, which one was better for, I think, cartoons or something. And I think that one was Adobe Animate. But if you're trying to, create images and banners and thumbnails, Canva is probably one of the easier ones because you can put in here, right here in the search box, if you want to make a YouTube thumbnail, a flyer, a Facebook picture, an Instagram post, it will give you the template that's the correct size. Instagram post is square and it's 1080 by 1080 pixels. Whether we know what the hell a pixel is or 1080 is, we know we're going to get the right one. So Canva is good for that, giving you a template to work from. So ask her to be more specific if she could about something that she was trying to do, but we'll just take a YouTube thumbnail for now. And
Okay.
again, this is Canva. We have the pro account. I'm not, so I can't um show you what the non-pro one has. I guess I could without logging in, but the pro one
No.
is, if any of these, if you're gonna use them, if you're gonna pay for them, use them. That's why I say you don't need 10 of them. You can get this done on a free app, maybe CapCut or something, but you get what you pay for. And because of the amount of content we're gonna do, it's best for us to have the pro one. Canva,
Hmm.
even in Chat GPT, let's go with Chat GPT. Let's go to custom. So say you're paying the $20 a month for Chat GPT 4.
Okay.
You can go to customs, and we could put right in here Canva, just to see if they have a Canva. Look at that. They got a plugin, not a plugin, a custom GPT. And language is important too. I know when people call me up for help and they're not saying the right word, it's hard for me to help them because we have to figure out exactly what the hell they're talking about. So
Okay.
GPT has custom GPTs. Copilot has plugins. Boom, plugins right there. So in Chat GPT 4, custom GPTs right here, explore GPTs, we put in Canva. Canva has one. So what it will do is we'll start a chat in Canva and we'll tell it create a, again, learn how to type, people. You get done much quicker. YouTube banner for my automotive repair company. And Canva may not be the best for words. Let's just see what it comes to. Automotive repair shop. Just to see what it does. So this should create it, but send us to Canva. That's how that's how custom GPTs work in Chat GPT. It's basically it's an API, which is a shortcut to another website. So hold on, what is this doing? Hello, excited to help you for your YouTube. It asked me some questions. What will we design? Da 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 da. Could you share a bit more vibe? Could you help creating something that, yeah, inner city? Damn it, I'm in the hood. Just
Peace to
work
you,
on
Sunchild, in the building. We're just doing a
Sunchild.
little AI class. Just sharing some information. Scroll back. We went over Gemini, Copilot,
Meta
Perplexity, Tune,
AI.
AI, Meta AI on how to let these AI platforms create you a PowerPoint presentation, and we'll cover some other ones at another time. But right
But
now, we're looking at the difference between Adobe Rush, Canva, and CapCut, and then we're going to close.
and I'm not familiar with Adobe Rush, but we'll look at that. But this is inside Chat GPT. It's the paid
Hmm.
version. It's a custom GPT. Canva, I gave it a
What's
simple
up, King?
prompt: create a YouTube banner for my automotive repair shop. It asked for more detail. I just told it inner city, and we're gonna allow it to do its work, and it's gonna connect to to the actual Canva website. So that's I know that's probably more detail than anyone needs, but um, so for Copilot that has plugins, if
Hmm.
there's one in there, like Brad said, he travels. So Kayak is a good plugin to use inside of Microsoft Copilot. Custom
Hmm.
GPTs in Chat GPT, there's a bunch of them. So we asked it to do is make a YouTube banner. So by giving it YouTube and then banner, it should have close that the specific dimensions that Brass was asking about earlier. And it says I can look at the full customized view in Canva. So it should be we'll click on that. Took us right to Canva. So if we have an account in Canva, it will go to our Canva account. So now I can edit this. I can change the font in here. If I don't
Hmm.
like the font, I can move the picture around. We don't like that font. That's too bold. Change the font. Boom. So that was right from Chat GPT. So she said Adobe Rush. And again,
I
it
don't. Yeah, I
depends.
hope she didn't misspell it, but yeah, she said her. Just so we clear, she said she just opened.
Oh, okay.
She said I'm literally just opening
See.
up Adobe Rush. I keep
Oh, that's a
hearing that
video.
CapCut is easier. Are
Oh,
you
okay,
doing this?
okay,
Yeah.
okay. See, she's talking about video. So I just Googled it and that's a video editing app. So that's not an image editor, right?
Okay.
So let's go to
She said CapCut.
all right, so we'll go to CapCut.
Yeah, this is gonna. This is kind of what I was interested in too.
Yeah, this is the that's under my creative tab. Remember, up here we can create our shortcuts for all our tabs so we don't have them all open.
Hmm.
Under mine, I have Canva, CapCut, and whatever else, YouTube courses. So this is CapCut. So create new. CapCut is good too because it will give you a template for what you're trying to do. So it all starts with what your initial goal is. Um, the ratios, what we were talking about before. So if you're going to be specific on another site, these ratios help.
Important. Like
16
the
by 9,
TikTok
yeah.
videos are different than the others.
16:9 is YouTube, Facebook. 9:16 is TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. That's probably shorts, reels, or TikToks. So they fit in your phone screen better. Instagram is a 1-to-1. That's just a ratio image. So depending on what she was trying to create, sound sound like she wanted to edit a video. So a video editor you still would need would just for what? Let's say YouTube. She wanted to edit a video for YouTube. So again, we went over
And I want to
here.
try script to video too.
So if you just hover over create new in CapCut.
Hmm.
Now again, I don't know if I had a pro version. This is mine. I don't know if I had a
Try
pro.
Media has a pro one.
Okay. But I think I'm logged in under mine. So we went to
Yeah.
YouTube and that opened up this page. So let me see if I can find a video somewhere. Just to there's a DQ at that DQ on here. Where's it? TMI. Got all my school stuff on here. Hold on. MP4. Here we no, that's an interview. Screen. So we just drag that video down there. And again, most of these editors or chatbots, they do the same thing in that general area. So Canva would probably do the same thing where you can upload or drag and drop a video or an image. So
Probably
let's
Adobe Rush too.
I don't know if that audio played for y'all.
No audio.
Okay. Adobe. Let's go back to Adobe Rush. Now if it's free and you can, get what you're trying to get done in there, let's see. Start now. Let's nope, that's buy. Let's just sign in. Sure. So video editing is obviously different than image editing, which is different than image generation, which is different than like cartoon or photograph. Right. But I gotta do an installer. She was making me put all this stuff on my but over here, video editing. You have your cursor.
Mm-hmm.
This is just a video, so I can't edit the images in this because this is a finished video. Only
Right.
probably do here is split it into. I can add an intro to it. Our elements on the left, audio. I could add text. I could add captions, transcript, and most of these. Let's just go to text. Right, text right here. It gives you. See where it says Pro? That means unless you have the Pro version, you can't use it. So we'll take.
Now, will Canva, if you say like in Canva, if you have like a script written out, like all right, so rock with me. So like for the show I'm trying to do, say I put the information into ChatGPT and it creates like a script for a show. If I take that script and put it into Canva, do I have to find my own images or will Canva create the images? Like, will
Well,
it create the video from the words?
Canva. Well, CapCut.
CapCut
It?
is what I'm
Yeah,
saying. I
yeah, yeah.
apologize. CapCut.
CapCut has no. You're good. Just like on your phone, the CapCut app has these tools, and I think again they may depend on whether you have a pro account or regular account, right? So if we click on script to video, can generate a script. Uh, clean car. I don't even know. In the rain, on the moon. Let's just see what it comes up with. Generate video. So we just hit generate. So this is generate. So this is which one is this? Script to video. It's CapCut.
Mm-hmm.
I don't normally use because we have our, we generate the images somewhere else and the actual video somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
But if you wanted to generate it in here from scratch, that's only 2 seconds, and that's probably you can edit the video, you can edit the script, you could export it. What options do edit video give us? Okay, it's going to open up our main window again. Now we can edit the options. We can get her out of there. We can change the text. Over
Right.
here, it gives us options. But mainly what's on the screen, if you hover your mouse over, it should give you or if you click on an area and it lights up, that means you can open it into a different menu. So that's our text menu, right? Here's what we can do with that image. Basic. We can change the background, smart tools, remove backgrounds, just see how that works. But yeah, something like that, we'd have to go over like A to B. We can start from scratch, get somebody's idea from the chat, and just start from there. So let's do auto. See if it takes the background out from behind. All right, the background is gone. So if you have a picture of you and you want to put, get the background out, you can move the image around. You can shrink the image. Down here, where was our text at? Also down here, this is
Chef, I need you to hit the link.
This is your timeline down here, your left to right. 0. This video is only 2 seconds.
I've been trying to get hold of you for pause for like 2 days. Go ahead, Hitz.
But similar to Canva, you have your work area down here. I mean your timeline down here, your work area up here, your tools over here, depending on what you actually click on or what you're trying to edit. Your size, 916, that's a phone size.
Mm-hmm.
TikTok size. If you want to change the YouTube. So CapCut has a lot. I'm not sure what Adobe Rush has, but whatever you're comfortable with, I'm sure they all have similar features because they all function the same. A video editor is a video editor. Now, if you can create a video in here, which I'm sure you can, but I didn't download the installer, or did I do that? It's my school computer too, so y'all beating my school computer up. Let me look.
It's all good.
All right, so let's go back here. So CapCut, that was the script to video. Clips to video. I'm sure if you have video clips, that would create a full video from clips, image upscaler. I'm sure they all do what they say they do, what their title is. What's important is no,
Pretty
no,
sure.
listen.
Yeah,
Uh,
good, man.
what what's important is what we're initially setting out to do. Is it a video? Is it an image? Right there at the top. The size of the video or image, we want it to fit on either YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. Um, Platform specific, Instagram post, Instagram story. Obviously those are different. A post is 1080, 1080, stories 1080, 1920. Facebook. Let's go back so you can see that. But this is the CapCut main screen. Hover over create new. We'll go down here for all the different, and this is under image. So we got Instagram story, Facebook, blah, 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 YouTube thumbnail. On the left side, all of our different social media platforms. So if we wanted to do it for TikTok,
Would these be your specific ones, or that's just going to format it for those specific ones?
it's going to format it. So
Okay.
if I want a TikTok, here are my options. A regular TikTok, it only gives you one size, which is 1080 by 1920 phone screen size, right? That size is probably normal for any phone screen size format, which is what, a YouTube reel, a
Right.
TikTok, and a short. Who does shorts? Facebook does shorts. No, Facebook doesn't do shorts. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn post, Snapchat, Twitch. But these are images. So let's go back to video. Create new. Did I do video again? No, I did text again. My bad. Video. Here we go. TikTok, 916. So it formats it. See that? It's formatted on the screen for us. Then we can
Right.
start right there.
You just got
And
to
there's
click
that
to
side.
upload the information.
Yep. Let's get her up out of there. Boom. And there was
So now,
something.
can I stretch that video? It only gave me 2 seconds, but could I stretch that video if I needed to? When you did the scripted video and it gave you that,
Okay,
can
that
I
all
stretch
right.
that?
Down here in our timeline, right? As you hover the mouse over different areas, things highlight. So this
Right.
will allow you. Now, some may not allow you to stretch them, but because this is generated, I think, by the computer. So let's shrink the timeline right here so we can see more of it. 0 seconds,
Mhm.
2 seconds, 3, 4, 5. So we can stretch it. Say you want 5 seconds right there. Your text, you can stretch that too. As you add items, text, they also show up down here. So if I wanted to start off with that clean, let me close this. Clean car in the rain on the moon. Watch this. Let me just slide that. And this is how music music production works also. We'll go over that one day. So it's going to start here at 0. And that clean, oh, I didn't add text for this one, did I? So as we click on that, remember, whatever we click on in our timeline work area up here, it's going to highlight. So we need to add text for this. Actually, there's something in there. We'll just move it over here. Whatever. Start over. So that this text ended, this text started. Left to right, and you'll see, you start on the screen. That's how you add text, extend text, and or image.
Man.
But again, it should start on your format. This is what's most important.
Right.
Why? Because when you open your phone, I think Canva may have the one where let's see. Just so they can see what I'm talking about. My dog's up there barking. See, they heard Chef was in the house. That's why they barking. Let's see.
Yeah, I want to do that show about dogs with Chef too. And Cedric. Cedric said That's his thing also.
Oh, let's go back. My bad. YouTube, right?
Yeah.
But again, this is most important. You want to get your size right for whatever platform you're using. Some of these are interchangeable. Obviously, a TikTok and a YouTube short or reel or Instagram post is probably similar size because they're all phone based. But yeah, just go through the tools. You could try different ones, but I would start off basic. Use one of their templates. That's too much. You can search templates up here. So you want an image or video? Image or video? Videos obviously take more time. And you can say YouTube. I want a YouTube. And here are some templates. Templates are pre-done. They already have wording in them. They have images in them. Some of them have sound.
Mm-hmm.
So we can click on it. Let's click on one and edit it. So use this template. If you don't feel like starting from scratch, you use a template.
Right.
I can change whatever's on that screen. It's going to show us all the elements. These are elements: the color, the words. I mean, the text, the images. Those are all elements. So I could change it. That's the text. The audio. Her audio is in here. I'm sure you could change the audio, noise reduction. That's the audio that's in their background. What background color they got? But this is just a template.
Right.
I wouldn't use nothing this busy because there's a lot in there you got to change. Unless you like that image in the back and you just wanted to change the words. So I probably wouldn't use something that extensive. But those are different templates.
Chef said he make his thumbnails in Canva.
Yeah, over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And he edited
Some
his
people-
barbering videos in CapCut.
Yeah. So
Chef, what I know some people use Zoom, some people use StreamYard, but your shows and stuff are unique. What like we using StreamYard right now. What service or what application do you use? So Cinema was saying you use like some kind of MacBook program and you use it with something else. That's what I wanted to ask you about. Because I like your shows present super well. What are you looking at right now? Is this our Canva?
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Nope, this is a full video again. I'm trying to get it to where we can have the each. How to find the right one. Where we can go through and edit. All right, here's one. Yeah. All of these elements are different. But this one is just an image. It's not a video. Has no audio with it. It's just an image that we can share. And that looks like a YouTube banner format. That was a good one. All right, this one was a video. It didn't need to be because it didn't have audio with it. And nothing changed. It was just an image in there.
So if you had to say, like Chef said he makes his thumbnails in Canva and edit his barbering videos in CapCut. So what would you say? Maybe do this for Gina.
Well,
What would you say?
CapCut is
This instead of
probably
Adobe Rush?
CapCut is probably better if you're going to put audio in there, right? If you start from scratch, you can drag and drop everything right down here, right? Canva. Let's open a new project. Create a design. YouTube thumbnail. It doesn't initially like give you a lot of options on the screen. Like you can add those elements to it, like the video and the audio and images. CapCut, I think, is let's open it up again. It's all right there when you open up the new project. It's already formatted to your size, which Canva does also. But this area I think is important because you can just drag an MP3 file. Just get an MP3, not MP3.
He said he uses Ecamm Live. You heard of that before?
Yeah, Ecamm. I ain't heard that in a minute.
He said that's what he used for his presentations and stuff.
Yeah, I use Restream. Ask him how many platforms does he stream?
He can hear you.
Oh, how many platforms you stream to at the same time?
He said he's gonna hit the link once he
Okay.
gets stationary.
All right.
Joel Coppin, please. What do you say? Chef, what up, my brother? I'm here to learn. So if you're gunning for me, just make sure you teach me some good info. Don't be just fussing me out. Y'all jokers super old, bro.
Hey,
Yeah.
I gotta go. Hey,
What
look,
is
I gotta
up with
go.
y'all?
I gotta go
What?
feed my animals for about 15 minutes. My
Okay.
wife is running late, but y'all stay on. But as far as everything on the screen at the same time for new people, it may be overwhelming. That's why you don't automatically tell people, yeah, use this one because if you don't understand the templates or the elements or how to adjust the audio or adjust the length of the video or the size, it's a lot. But CapCut has the screen with most of the information already set up for you. So it's mainly drag and drop. Drag your audio here. You could drag a video here. You can get your text from over here. Don't use captions. Transcript. You get your effects over here. Transitions. Transition is when you go from, say, one picture to another picture or one video to another video down here. Gives you that little fancy imagery in between. Let's see a transition. Those are transitions right there.
All right, go feed the dogs and come back. I'm gonna run a commercial and then do what I gotta do, and then because I really want to hear about this Ecamm Live, so hopefully you back by then.
Gotcha. Be right back.
All right. Y'all be patient. I'm gonna go to commercial. Give me 1 second.
Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money.
Hey,
Let's talk money.
yeah.
Let's talk money. Let's talk money.
Yeah.
Let's
Check.
talk money. Let's
Look.
talk money.
Paper chasing, racing to $1 million. Why you out here faking for 1 million followers? Hit the liquor store, baby, refill the bottle. So we're getting dough from a Brazilian model. That's me. Can't copy my steps, baby. I'm hard to follow. Lost City of Gold, Dallas, Eldorado. 4 or 5 packs, we gon' mix and match it. Vacuum to the one, then we send the package. Alright, incentivize. How my inner thoughts turn to an enterprise. Easy to enter her inner thighs. Boy, she hypnotized. Sadly mistaken, I've been a vibe. Plus I monetized 50 to 20, 10 to the 5s. Yeah, I needed 9. Gunning folk. Type of shit that ain't never been done before. Yeah, my niggas humble, but we ain't busted your bubble though. If the conversation is paper, then pimpin', let me know. Got 2 peas left and they getting dressed and about to go.
Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money.
Yeah,
Let's talk money.
Q is a deal.
Let's talk money.
Run the game, gold medal game,
Let's talk money.
Olympic shit.
Let's talk money. Let's talk
jackpot. Understand everything I'm saying, go like Kakarot. The young nigga done ran the streets and ran the game, now ran his mouth. Ask him who the king like Arthur, they gon' say Camelot. And I don't need no other body. Get the product, make a profit. Get that cash cams, a cash cow, that's what they utter about me. Feel like Black Sam, how I got hustle, keep my brothers by me. Yes, ma'am, the only thing I'll tell my mommy. Two clap like Bravo, shades black as Johnny. Cage on the quest to get paid, you can ask about me. Stuck in artist ways, draw the pistol to erase somebody. Cops that had to trace your body. Money moolah mozzarella, only way to make it out you. If you want it, come get it. It's 2-0, but I let you get the cutie for $750, cause you my bro. 28 and you can get a whole P, and that's for the low. Spend your money, hit the dough, and don't call till you need some more on the real.
Let's talk money. 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 Let's talk money.
So I'm back. Like I said, we were just doing a little AI show just to give you an idea of some of the things we covered. Joel, he was interested in making a PowerPoint presentation. And AI can pretty much do the entire thing for you. I think a lot of people don't know that. So I think that that's a good tool. We went through Tome AI, we went through Perplexity, we went through Gemini, and Gemini AI, that tool seems to be the best one to do a PowerPoint presentation. If you scroll back through the video around an hour, 30-minute range, you were able to do it. We looked over the Apollo moon landing. It created the audio, it created the slides, it created the images for the slides, so you could just export out to it. Now we're looking at CapCut and Canva. Like my man Chef said, he uses Canva. I know a lot of you guys are interested in getting into thumbnails and stuff. And just so y'all know what Tri-Media is is simply, and it's very simple. We're just involved in all forms of media. Me, Hitz, DQ Hampton. He's already a rapper, but like I said, he's now not a best-selling author of the New York Times sort, but you know, within a month of meeting DQ and starting the business, the man sold over 300 books on Amazon, you know, and it was a very simple. We used the designer app. Like, we're not creating these secrets, we're not creating these things and doing these things to keep them secret. We're doing these things to, Joel, you wild. We're creating these things to give you jewels to listen. So, for example, like Tri-Media is about entrepreneurship. It's about getting out here and not just out here having these conversations. I mean, we're not perfect at it. We're learning on the go. That's why we're doing things like this live. Normally, me and Hitz have had these kind of conversations privately so I can get better at using these tools to build our brand. But one of the things that I said yesterday, I previously just got back from Alaska, and in my mind, I was like, man, we should do these things so other people can learn it too. You know, don't hold on to these jewels. And if you think it's not worth it, you know, people pay for PowerPoint presentations, right? They pay for them. They'll pay you to do it. A lot of people don't have that ability. Either they don't pay for the service, whether it be Microsoft or whatever the Apple service is, Google Slides also. So if you could put out a business, a little quick side hustle, you should always have about seven to 10 different streams of income. I've gotten as high as 16 streams of income. That's kind of stressful, but I've worked out of the 16 and got down to a strong 9, where you know you always have some form of income coming in. When your phone is ringing, it's not somebody nagging you for money is nagging you to make money. And if you got to be nagged to make money, you're in trouble anyway. So, even with this PowerPoint presentations, if you think this isn't free game is you can easily just start a PowerPoint presentation business, bro. I mean, in this free game, we showed you how to do the PowerPoint presentations, a decent one. You could charge $10 for that one. A more elaborate one that may take a few days for you to put together, or a few hours that would take them a month to put together, you could charge $20. You do 5, 6, 7 of those in a week. That's an extra $100, $200 in your check. You become big. You can branch that out. You can hire other people. It's all the ability to do entrepreneurship. I always, in my mind, I look at everybody as you got to be the change that you want to see. It's easy to sit there and complain and you're not doing this, you're not doing that, or say that I need help. But just little simple business ideas like that, while you're crying about how much money you make at your job or they're not offering overtime, be your own overtime. Be the change that you want to see in the world, and I think the world will be a better place. So that's me off my soapbox. Just waiting on Hitz to get back now. Once he gets back, we'll get into some other things. But one of the things that I definitely want to talk about is Chef's platform, and I'll give him his flowers while we're talking. I like the visual aspects of his platform. I like how he uses it. I know most people that stream, for the people out there that want to get into streaming, you got a lot of different platforms you can use. You can use Restream. That's how we did DQ Radio. Matter of fact, check out that show from last night. That's Hitz doing his DJ thing for Tri Media. But he uses Restream. We tried Zoom, so that's Sosa's world with the avatars and different things like that. And then you see StreamYard. When I would watch chef shows look like shows that I had not really seen before. I've seen a lot of people doing shows, but I never really seen a lot of people. I never really seen a lot of people that where it looks like that. I don't watch a lot of the shows on YouTube. I support the people that I support. So you could support simply by whether you have 2 hours, 5 hours. These streams are too long for you to watch every one. And if you watch every one of these streams, may God be with you. Because I know some people's streams are 5 hours. You go to another channel at 6 hours. It's only 24 hours in a day. So I don't have the time, not to mention if the Pseudo Killers, they do a stream, or if Unc on Comedian Skeptics, he does a stream. You add all of those up, that's like 12, 16, 17 hours, and nobody has that much time. So I think that in my mind, when I pick and choose the different things that I see, and when you watch Chef's show, not necessarily the content. I mean, the content's good. It's just I don't talk about Egypt and stuff, so I don't even know what it is anyway. But he did like a Black History show a couple months ago in February, and the layout of his show was different. So I went searching the different services, and I couldn't really find it. And I've been chasing Chef down to try to get this conversation for a while, because I like that kind of format. I like the way it looks. I want the freedom to be able to move people around, move screens around, change things. And if you watch his show, he'll be like moving the screen around as you're talking. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll be adjusting it, moving it, doing this, making sure his levels is right. And being a former DJ and working in production and working at a radio station, those kinds of things intrigue me. And I just want to get the top quality material. Right now, we're in the infant phases. So you're watching Tri Media grow and build. And we don't have a problem showing it to you live. These are the rough things. If you choose to come in and listen to us, great. But that entrepreneurship, that's my thing. If you had to break the three of us out, I'm more of an entrepreneur, and focused on entrepreneurship mainly, and political science. DQ is obviously a rapper now, a best-selling author. The man sold over 300 plus books in less than 45 days, from just concept to publishing to putting it out. A rapper. He has multiple dispensaries. Watch out for the Kush Cumbers list coming soon. Kool-Aid Kush Cumbers, a little bit of, we'll have that conversation. Just send us your email if you want to send you a sample. Obviously, we got the book on Amazon. I'm doing a show. The U.S. is not us. That's another reason why I'm looking at Canva and CapCut right now. And you know, I like to work together with the people. I don't like to work against each other. I'm not all into. I know how to move in a room full of vultures, and I tend to lean towards working with people in that realm. You know, if it's a room full of vultures and you know how to move, then most likely we can get together and do business and make some money. It's not
I,
all about
I ain't no
yeah.
vulture.
No, I
I ain't
know,
no vulture.
I know, G, but no, it's like because for me, you know, when people start talking about they want unity, they want to change the world, all this, that, and the other, man, start with your family, bro. Start with your home. Start with your local area. Start with your um, you know, with helping yourself. Jay-Z once said, I cannot help the poor if I'm one of them. You know, so I got rich and gave back to me. That's the win-win. And as long as you as long as you kind of have that mindset, because think about it, would it be more difficult for all African Americans to link up with Dominicans, Haitians, Puerto Ricans, Jamaicans, Cubans, Haitians, any people of the diaspora that you would consider members of the African diaspora? Would that be easy to get us all together? Not to mention Moors, Hebrews, Cometians, Egyptians, Abos, all of these people. Would it make sense to unify all of those people, or to go right upstairs in your house, or you know wherever in your apartment, and start working on building your family, your what do they call that? What's that word for the family in your household? There's a word for that. Um, I don't know. Y'all come up with it in the chat. But to fix your household and then take your household and fix your extended family, and then take that and focus on your local government, your local area, and then your local government to your state, and then your state to your city to your county to your state, like that. And if you all focused on that and you had that kind of blend of making sure that your people got together, you can unify in that way, and we all win together. So that's the brass tacks. I tend to do this every show, take about 5 minutes and just speak my mind on what I want to speak on. So he called it the peoples. So I'm assuming that hits your dogs are fed.
Yeah,
You want me to share the screen?
yeah.
Okay.
Um, Let me know if you see the black screen up there.
It's up.
All right, this is Tome that we didn't go through before because I had to sign in. But basically, once you sign in, you come to, we're just going to do this real quick just so people can see why this is a presentation creator. Um, Make your first tone, research report, resume, work portfolio. I just put presentation. There are templates. I can import a Google Doc. So if I have information already, but we're going to start blank. Generate with AI. Keep making me do this. We'll go down here and start with a blank page. Don't tell me they don't got the free no more. Yeah, I think they got rid of free, y'all. But let's see what we got. Because I got a yacht. Let's see what it comes up with. If not, then I think we went over that earlier. Anyway, um, that some things are better. Why can I spell maintenance? Whatever, you know what I mean. Nope, it's not gonna let us do it. So I guess the free version of the tome is done, y'all. You may have to pay for that, but we went over other presentation creators anyway. So let's go back to our page. Now, just so we understand the difference between creating images and video and actually streaming, you need to use a streaming service. Zoom, StreamYard, Restream, Ecamm, Restream. They're all similar, but they may have some differences in prices,
Mm-hmm.
free versions, how many platforms you can stream to at once. That's where these come in good. So if someone wants to stream across different platforms, it's better to get a paid version where you can stream to something like Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch, Instagram, Live, all at the same time. So
Mm-hmm.
that's where these services come in. Now, what they may have on their specific websites is minimum requirements, and I don't think people speak to that enough. One, what kind of camera you have. You can't look crisp and clean if your camera is not good. Can't take a $8 camera and look like you have $100 camera webcam. Two, your
Right.
computer has to have the right specs. That means you have to have the right, a decent computer because it uses processor power. Three, that's not really spoken of is your internet. A lot of people stream through their Wi-Fi, which may not give you best sound or visual quality. So you may want to be plugged into your router, which is just a basic Ethernet cable, or have decent Wi-Fi. That means paying for the higher speed Wi-Fi. So most people find that out after paying for a camera, after getting the computer. Then the last thing they do is their Wi-Fi because they're not getting the image or the sound quality that they want. So keep that in mind. It may just be your Wi-Fi if you're having issues. But this is just three that I pulled up: Ecamm, StreamYard, and Restream. And I think the most important part is the price and what you get for it, right? For any of these, which is probably the ability to stream over multiple platforms at the same time, YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So depending on what you want to do, I would look at those. And you find that out by putting what everyone you heard of, which is say Zoom, in Google search and just put versus after it. Like you can put Ecamm versus because that's what Chef uses, right? Or just see what you get down here. StreamYard. Well, I don't know all the different ones. OBS, Wirecast. So you start seeing ones that you don't even know, right? Wirecast. But always do your research. Make sure your equipment is right. Read the minimum requirements that you need to get clean audio and video. So let's go back to Canva and CapCut. Um, CapCut, everything on the screen. Drag and drop. Format listed right here. YouTube banner, TikTok, Facebook. It gives you the proper format up here because we started with that. Upload. You can upload from your Google Drive if you got photos or images or videos in your Google Drive or Dropbox. Or again, you can drag and drop or just click this and it will open up your Finder. Then you can get your images from there. Let's see. Over here, they have audio. I'm not sure if this is pro version, but if you wanted to add generic audio, pianos, sound effects, you can add audio. Your text window, the different types of text you have. And these are all editable once you get them over here. Here we go. You can edit them. So we put the rock and roll text in there. Let's close that. We can change the rock to hip and hop. Got a background in there. And just put an and signal in there. I'll get rid of that background. Oh, no, it's not giving us that. Hold on. Oh, it's pro version. I don't think I had a pro version. Sorry, y'all. We ain't doing none of that. But let's go back. Oh, there it is. Okay. But see, that's not the pro version. If you don't have the pro version, that won't show up. I don't have the pro version, so we use one without the pro lit up. But we can edit the text. Let's make it bigger so we can see it.
And this is for something like thumbnails and things like that.
Yeah, this one is specifically sized for a YouTube banner. But I'm just showing people over here on the left all the options. You have captions, manual captions. That's what runs across the bottom of the screen down here. Captions, transcript, generate a transcript from the video speech. that means it would generate a transcript, obviously, from the audio of the video.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that's more detailed. Effects. Let's add a non-pro one. Let's see. So people can see it. And every element that you add on the left shows up here, your work area, and on your timeline. These you can edit by length. So if you want the effect to come in after, just like steps, start from 0 on the left. Oh, rock and roll was in there. Look at that. All right.
Yeah, it was.
But we don't want them on top of each other, right? Wherever you move your cursor, it's going to show you what it's actually showing on the screen. So we move our cursor to here. It's going to show our black flash, which is our effect. That's going, lighten up and not our default script. And what was this? Our text and rock and roll. That's enroll and bands, battle of the band. Let's move them over so we can see them all separate. But basically,
go ahead. I'm making some mods real quick. Go ahead and listen to you.
Oh, you're good. But you can set these up where they all hit one after another, and it's just timeline based, right? Shrink them however long you want them to play. You don't want them. What else we got up here? And again, whatever one we click on is the one that's lit up on the screen. But we want our effect to go through the whole video. We're getting the music production one day. All
right. What?
I said we'll get into music production one day.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be super fun for sure.
Actually, what I'd like to do is take someone's idea and then we go through it on the screen so they can go through the process themselves.
Right.
Probably Gina's idea with, I'm not sure what it is. I think it has something to do with video editing. But we ain't worried about
that. I'm all for stuff like that. I like I mean, at least they about doing something, you know what I mean? They're not just playing. Who wants to play all the time? I'm trying to take these bots off. From what I'm hearing, we're getting hit with a lot of bots.
For what?
A lot of bots. No, go ahead. I'm working while you working. While you working.
Make sure you didn't break nothing over there.
I'm trying not to break nothing.
You gotta
trying
look
to
at
figure
the
out
chat.
the easiest
I'm
way to
sorry,
make
I can't
a
see
mod.
the chat either.
They're not saying nothing.
All right. But pretty much, let's now that they see the workspace, it's just the Canva. The CapCut workspace. You got your elements, you got your window, your workspace, and you got your timeline, which is important because you want to know how long you want your video first. If it's a short, you don't want it, maybe more than 20 seconds, to a minute. And that's how you gauge that down here. Here is your zoom in, zoom out. But we're gonna make one. Now we're gonna make one for Tri-Media right now. Let's get rid of all this. Delete, right click. If you right click on something, that may give you options too. So down here we right click, delete, right click, delete. And I probably should. And you know what? We're gonna use the free one. We're not gonna use the paid one.
Okay.
So we're gonna start off with text. Look for some free text.
All right, said you should be a moderator now.
There we go. Oh, that's pro. There we go. Down here's our timeline. We're gonna make it 10 seconds. Zoom out, drag that all the way over. 10 seconds right there. So our effects, right? Click on it. It's going to demo which effect it is. We'll take that one, right?
Yep, Joel, you a mod also?
This is how fast your effect actually lasts. So if you wanted to fly in less time,
Mm-hmm.
that's your slider. In, that means when this text comes in, this is the effect for this amount of time. Text comes in on this effect for this amount of time. So we'll slow it down a little bit. I mean, there you go. Start this from the beginning. Don't you dare. There you go.
Exactly.
Look at that.
That's fire.
Okay. So now if you wanted to zoom in, top speed, put it back, lower that time frame right there. Start it. We don't want that. We want it to go here.
I just made Joel a mod, right? He
He's
said his
already
first
acting up.
order of business is to time out Chef.
Already acting up.
Yo, why is B more? They banging on each other. Pause. Why they going crazy? Can't put up battle rap bars. He said against Sunchild. He thinks we deleted it. I don't delete comments. You know, I want to see the comment. It might be funny. It might be funny. Yeah, because that's another thing. I was gonna add all of this stuff to StreamYard, but one of the reasons why I've been kind of hesitant to do it is because I don't know if that's what we're gonna use. You know what I'm saying? Going forward, and I want to find a platform that we're gonna use going forward. So I'm gonna look into this Ecamm Live because if Ecamm Live is pretty good, I wanna start putting this in the turbocharge, especially if Logic is, be on the lookout for the DQ podcast. I'm excited about that. But then also be on the lookout for Logic's podcast and then your shows. So I want to find the platform that we're going to use. I don't want to be floating around all these platforms. And I don't want to be paying for all these platforms too. I don't
No,
mind having access to them.
that's why everyone should have the free ones and try each one out because most of them have a free version.
Right.
Restream's free version, I think you can stream to two platforms. So say
Mm-hmm.
you have a YouTube page and a Facebook page, you can stream to two platforms. Also, what may matter to some people, does it record what you're streaming and how long does it save the recording? So those are all things once you do a comparison that you'll see may or may not matter. Where's my so we had our YouTube restream versus up here. Ecamm, here you go.
Like I like the way that that restream I like the way that when you did the DQ radio show, I like the way that it looked, but I don't know. I just wanna stay. I guess I want to use the word consistent, but that ain't consistent. But I think one of the things that people, they kind of mistake or they don't pay attention to is they don't pay attention to keeping things somewhat consistent, I guess would be the word. So they don't, they don't think it's important to keep things looking uniform. And uniformity tends to be pretty good, tends to work out.
And also what someone is comfortable with. I think Restream holds your videos for 30 days. And they
Okay.
give you a certain amount of storage space. So that's all stuff that, people should look at. How often am I going to stream? Is it worth paying for if I'm only going to YouTube and Facebook?
Right.
I don't know how many people are streaming to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram Live, all of those at the same time.
Right. All these different platforms.
Yeah. And Instagram, that platform is not a single press live stream unless you're on your phone. And that's the difference also what we're talking about. We're talking about when you're streaming from your computer and you have a microphone and a camera all plugged into, your computer. That's different than streaming from your phone, hitting the live button on your phone. When you're on your computer, it's a little different. So if you go to Instagram and try to stream from any of them services, I believe you need a stream key and a URL. I think it's a URL code or something it's called. So that's a different setup to stream to Instagram from a computer. So those are all things that you weigh out before you spend your money. What am I trying to do? I want to go to Facebook Live. Okay. I'm sure for a free version on any number of these, you can stream to Facebook Live for a certain amount of time, and it may only store a certain amount of your videos. So something that's
Exactly.
simple.
Right.
But if you want multiple, and now say you got audio. See, I have music. Mine's was set up for music. That runs the audio good. I have an interface. I have microphones hooked up. I have images. I'm on the laptop. I'm on the DJ set. It's a lot.
Right.
So that's all got to get set up. Can your computer handle all that? Maybe,
Exactly.
maybe not. So
Exactly.
it all depends. Definitely all depends.
All right. Well, we've been in here 2 hours, 45 minutes. Show freestyle, show us something, and then take us out.
All right. Back to square one, which was social.
Mind
right?
you, I didn't get none of the stuff done that I needed to get for myself.
Canva. We're gonna have
No.
Canva.
What we'll do is this is for the public. I learned actually about the PowerPoint, so that's something I didn't get the specific stuff done. I do have more questions, and I think we should do it live. If we get sidetracked, it is what it is. It's still good content.
This was overview, like for a lot of different stuff. Like to get into detail on each one, we can pick one week, whether it's Canva or Chat GPT or video creation from AI or video editing. We can do all that.
Exactly.
All of that to what kind of cameras we use. I know none of us has been on camera. I could turn the camera on. You can see the not the wreck down here. It's not a mess, but it's I could show people the interface, all of that stuff. So just to make sure that their equipment is hooked up right too, because you want good audio and you want good visual, and for that you need good interface, good computer, good camera.
Right.
Chef didn't tell y'all that. Ask Chef what kind of camera.
No, his visuals is dope,
all of that
bro.
matters. Yeah, but
his
you can't
visuals
get
is
a
dope.
good visual without a good camera. You can't get good audio without a good mic, and you can have a good camera and a good mic, and your computer not be able to handle that, or your Wi-Fi not be up to snuff. So all of that matters. A lot of us stumble across that later on. Like a lot of people have good Wi-Fi because the TVs or the phones in the house or whatever they have in their home. But some people don't. They have generic Wi-Fi. Basic, low megabytes per second Wi-Fi, and that doesn't work when you're trying to do, a lot of live streaming with audio and images and videos. So just keep that in mind. If your stuff doesn't look like someone else's, you may have to see what specs, or what they're using. If it doesn't sound like someone else's, do what Brad said. You ask them, hey, what are you using?
Oh,
what
yeah,
did you use to make that? Yeah, you ask people, and most people will tell you this.
Some of the best moves I did in business, and in studying business and studying where maybe other people fail, they'd rather hate on somebody else's platform, hate on how it looks, hate on that kind of stuff, versus asking, bro, how did you do that? And then that's how you get there. You in political science, or in my family, from my father even taught me, it's always best to have mentors, and it's always good to ask questions. You know what I mean? It's always good to ask questions. Chef in the building.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on, bro?
The seatbelt on.
So, like, we was giving you flowers, right? We was giving you flowers.
Man. Hey, listen.
I love the way your show looks,
listen,
bro. Love it.
This a dope show, right? Because, like, us in a hub together, I've been trying to hook everybody up for us to collaborate so we can put on the best shows. I always felt as though, man, the reason why our channels don't blow is because we don't collaborate and everybody got a piece. You feel me?
Exactly.
Everybody got a piece, yo. Like, and we ain't when you see Club Shay Shay and everything, that's a collaboration of minds
Mm-hmm.
together to make that show come off the way it do. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same way when you see a beautiful production, man. That's a collaboration of people putting those ideas and bringing that to fruition. And I don't think we do that enough over here. That's why we don't see our stuff move to the next level. You know what I mean? Well, that's one of the reasons why.
Right.
You
No,
feel
I
me?
think it's
So
dope. I
That's a
think you put
fact.
all that personal stuff to the side for business. That's why I'm glad I come in with the eyes that I have. I'm glad that I don't know everybody 15 years, 10 years. We ain't had the opportunities to slight each other 10 years ago and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm
right.
glad that I come into it that way so I can look and see. Like I was looking on the SARS channel and I don't really know much about his content, but I love the way he do his thumbnails. Like with the way he categorizes his thumbnails with his kind of uniformity, it kind of looks the same. So those things is dope. But the couple of them
Yeah,
Black
it's
History
branding.
shows you
He
did was
brand
fire.
real
Yeah,
good.
yes,
When
and
you
that's
see
what
one of
business
his
is.
thumbnails, you know it's a solid thumbnail.
Yep,
You know what I mean? He keep a consistent look, so it's like brand recognition almost.
yep.
You know what I
I
mean?
like that.
Within yep.
All right,
And
so
there's
we've
two
been here.
ways, that, and I'm just gonna close out with this. And there's a few ways to get your goal accomplished, right? If someone has the money but not the time, you can pay people to get some of this stuff done for you. But if you
Mm-hmm.
have the time and you have limited resources, you take your time, you learn it. There's plenty information online, and hopefully going forward, we all can communicate with each other. There's,
Facts.
like you don't have to know everything. I went through a lot of years of learning a lot of stuff by myself, and that's unnecessary. You shouldn't have to. You should have people. It's crazy. Like, and Chef, no, he got
Yeah.
pets and he got a shop. A lot of stuff would have been easier if you could have just asked somebody and they gave it to you, you know, real.
Yeah.
Not trying to hide shit from you because somebody think you're gonna make an extra coin or you're gonna get, one up on them. But you know, if it's yours, take your time, pick something, learn it. You don't have to master it, but definitely learn it. You can tell people
Mm-hmm.
who take time with their product or their presentation, and that matters. That should matter to everybody. So
Hey, real quick though, Chef, why do you? I'm reverse searing the steak, so that's the timer for it. What is the What is your why? Well, now why Ecamm Live? Did you use the other ones first, or?
Yeah, when I first started with the pseudo killers, we was using just Zoom, so
Hmm.
everything was just flat out through Zoom. It was real bland and plain, right?
Right.
So that's what made me start looking in, to other things. I was always so I could always make the thumbnails because I took photography for a while, so I learned Photoshop and all of those different things.
Hmm.
And by me dealing with cameras, naturally I'm a barber, so I cut everybody hair. So as soon as dudes see you with a camera, they want you to shoot them a music video. So automatically I just learned video editing. Um, just by proxy of people seeing me with a camera. Um, so all of those things when I started dealing with Unc and them, I had all of those tools up under my belt. Like his just said, you spend so many hours learning all of these programs and stuff yourself. You dig what I'm saying? So I didn't spend, days locked into Adobe, learning Photoshop for hours, learning Lightroom for hours, learning Final Cut and Adobe Premiere and all of that for hours. You know what I mean? Trying to do everything myself. So when I hooked up with the pseudo killers, I just had um all of these latent skills that I wasn't using no more. So I just started to it gave me an avenue to start to express some of those things. The conversations were secondary. You know what I mean? If you can see, you look at my show, I'm
Good
just
point. Good
fooling
point.
around, messing with my visuals, messing with my audio. That's really what I'm doing it for. Trying to get back, because my thing was I was shooting podcasts for people. So me doing it for myself, I'm just on there experimenting. So when I do work for other people, I know how to work the program. You dig what I'm saying? The programs that I'm using, so I can charge money for it. So that's the only thing I'm doing when y'all see me really on my show. I'm
I
really
know I
on there
said it,
testing out programs,
but I've
so I
watched you
can,
do it. I've
yeah.
watched you do it. I've watched you be like as everybody's talking, arguing, calling each other out every name in the damn book. You're sitting there changing the view, making it look like this, like that. And so I'm sitting there like, I'm on Zoom. I'm like, man, Zoom can't do this. Then I go to StreamYard. I'm like, nah, StreamYard can't do it. So then finally we was talking with DQ, and DQ was like, nah, Chef got a program that he uses, and then he puts this stuff out. So okay, so Ecamm Live. So what? Because I've been trying to figure out ways to like put lists on the screen. You know, I want to get creative. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Put polls up. Like that's how you put polls up, things like that. So you know, that's the kind of stuff I want to do. With our
See,
content.
that's the thing, because I don't know if Hitz told you, like YouTube Studio is starting to bridge out, because they want to help you create content. So the polls and stuff you can go through YouTube Studio and do. Um, so you'll see a lot of people doing that, and Zoom is really trying to now. So like all
Right.
of that stuff that Sosa is doing with uh Zoom is, and StreamYard is really easy to use. So, I think it's like little stuff that you can download and pay for inside of all of those apps that'll give you that functionality if
And
y'all ain't
you
go through it
and
yet.
you swear by Ecamm. Why? If you had to do a sales pitch for Ecamm, what's your sales pitch? Why that one over the other ones?
Because of the ease of use, and the ability to do basically what you want to do. It don't limit you. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
whatever idea you have, if I look at ESPN and I want to copy their format, right? I can literally go into Ecamm and do everything that they doing
Yeah,
visually
that's what
on
I
the
was.
screen and
Yeah.
through audio too. So I mean, it's like, it gives me free range to be able to, if I can think of it, I can do it. You
That's
feel
where
me?
I'm
If
at.
I can think of it, I can do it.
Yeah, we're
So,
gonna be doing a morning show covering like 4 or 5 topics from the previous day, talk for about an hour. But I wanted to list the stuff on the screen so people know, like, I'm covering this, this, and this. It's just I want it to be before we get going. You know what I mean? Before you get full stop doing shows every day. We got DQ podcast coming. Logic gonna be doing a show. Hit's gonna be doing the AI classes. I want to get to a platform and stream where I want to. Like I like that you can stream to Facebook. I know Instagram, I just found out Instagram is dead in any automated anything. Hits. I was gonna tell you that. I got a hit. I tried to do Metricool with Instagram and they damn near almost banned the page.
dang.
So you
Now,
can't
now
you can't
remember
do
we had
Metricool
that
with it.
trouble trying to link
Yep,
the
yep.
Instagram and Facebook with Metricool, and like Chef was saying too. Think about it. A lot of people used to use OBS and
Yeah,
then
OBS
stream.
is open like Ecamm.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what a lot of people used to use and then stream. Like they would have, and that's what
Mhm.
I try to help people understand. Software and streaming through a browser ain't the same thing. Software is something you download to your computer and you
Mhm.
operate it there. Then you stream from there, from your software. A lot
Right.
of the newer ones like Zoom, you're actually using for the most part their browser. Restream,
Mhm.
Right.
you're going to their website and you're
Right.
using their storage and all of that. So that allowed you not to need certain things on your computer. So, like he said too, YouTube, Facebook, all of the big boys is going to start just like they do with the AI. They're going to have all of that in house on their platform. So if you're comfortable with a certain platform going live, they're going to start having where you can have your cameras hooked up. Like a lot of people don't know with TikTok, you can't use their software, I think, unless you get 10,000 followers. That's why everybody on TikTok is on their phone, not because they want to be. Some of them want to have multiple cameras and scrolling across the screen, but you need a certain amount of followers just to even access this software. So it it's a lot, but if we all work together and look at it from different perspectives and share information, there's no reason why all of us can't have nice platforms.
Yeah, that's what
So
holds a lot of small
that's the goal.
businesses and holds a lot of communities back. We be so
That's the
busy
goal.
fighting each other, we forget the overall goal. We forget the end game for all of us. All of us. And it's not for one of us to be the goat, so then you can attack us once we leave out or get past a certain level. It's for all of us to kind of move together. There's always going to be competition where some people move ahead, but it's not for one person to go out 1,000 miles and then look back and say, yeah, well, here, y'all come with me. Well, it's kind of difficult because you don't have the programs, like y'all said, you don't have the cameras, we ain't sharing none of
Yeah.
the information. So that's what
Mhm.
makes it
And
that's
we
what
don't
makes it
own this
difficult.
stuff. We don't own this stuff. This stuff is ready, readily available for anybody either willing to pay or look into it, or sit down and understand how to use it. And Chef learned like me. You do it for yourself, or you do it for other people, then you end up doing it for yourself. But
Mhm.
if you can't get information, you will grab a manual or you'll watch enough YouTube videos, until you get it. So we hopefully we can
Yes.
save people some of that trouble and then get what they're trying to get accomplished done. That's
So,
my goal. Yes, sir.
Chef, if you get a chance, put your email in the back chat because I'm tired of going through people to try to get to you. So put your information if
I'm
you
gonna put
can.
my number in the back chat.
Yeah, but I put my number in the back chat too, and then we could definitely chat it up because I even want to collaborate with other channels. We got premieres and stuff we want to do. We launching a product, the Kool-Aid Kush Cumbers. So we got stuff that we want to collaborate in any way we can help you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm out here in Jersey, you know that, but there's
Mhm.
barber opportunities and stuff out here that it just don't mean nothing to me because there's nothing I could do with it, but I got opportunities and stuff out here that I could throw literally to you because I know you about your business. I don't throw opportunities to people that's trying to get themselves together, but for people that's together, I could put you with specific opportunities where it's ready made, where you could do Zoom classes. There's a lot of people out here that want to learn about barbering. We want to do a show
Mhm.
about dogs. You know how many times we've had discussions about just you? Like we want to do a show about dogs. We want to do a show about um, even barbering. I mean, I'm surprised you never did that. I mean, I'm assuming it's because it's your business, but just
No,
a
I'm
show
I'm
on
actually
barbering.
I'm actually a cosmetology teacher.
Yep.
No, I
Yeah,
know. I
so
know
I
you teach in the
mean,
Chef got a
schools.
pay-per-view channel. Look out, he got a pay-per-view channel.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Stuff like that is fire, though. Bro,
No, that's
I never learned how to do it, but I definitely know. Barbering is a skill, and I've learned that. I had guys, friends and guy for I've had friends, my guys who they've literally fed their families, bought houses, been on trips, and they barbers, bro. And they've been barbers
mhm.
since we've been in high school. It's a great trade to learn for somebody that doesn't want to go to school and doesn't want to do, any kind of like they're not necessarily entrepreneurs, but they want to work for somebody, and then you get that spirit once you work for somebody because you think you could do it better. So those kinds of skills, I tell people all the time, learn a skill. Because I'm telling you now, once AI hit, a lot of the people out here that think that well, what was it? Technology ate up the world for 20 years, and AI is about to eat all of it. So pretty soon, if you can't do it from your phone, a barber that kind of skill, that like an actual hands-on skill, I don't think they're gonna be giving out AI haircuts
No
no
sir.
time soon.
my wife is a
So as long as you
cosmetologist.
got a
That's fact.
skill like that, there'll be certain skills that'll be in high demand. You'll be able to charge more. I remember haircuts during COVID. Thank God I cut my own hair because there were the haircuts during COVID went from $20 to $100.
Yep.
So those people
Yep.
didn't starve during COVID. People was gonna get their haircut with a mask on or whatever. So I support any kind of entrepreneurship, and chef, any way we can help, any way we can assist, any way we can collaborate. Let me put my information in the back chat. Any way we could do this, bro, as long as it ain't got nothing to do with Egypt
Black Egypt.
Aborigines, Hebrews, or Moors, you got my full attention, bro. You got my full attention.
That's that Black Egypt, man.
Yeah,
Don't know. Get
I
it
can't
popping
do it.
like Black Egypt.
I can't do it, bro. I'm a calmly watch from the sidelines, bro. And then I might watch for 2 seconds. I like all the videos so people get in algorithm. I'll leave some chats, but I want everybody to know I'm not watching none of it. I do it to support because I know how algorithms work. So it is. But
that's
what
all.
it is.
That's all I do it for, is to get people in the building.
Yeah.
It is knowing the target audience, right? And you attack that. That's all it is. You figure out what the audience want, like the Aborigines and flat earthers do numbers. I just can't stoop down to that level.
I can't.
I can't stoop down to a abo or a flat earther level. You know what I mean? Black Egypt, I can't even go down to the Hebrew Israelite level. You know what I mean? Egypt is the lowest I go on the totem pole for stupidity. But
it's a guilty pleasure, right? It's a guilty pleasure. But what happens is, I told Kent and I told Sosa, it's like, yeah, I probably could learn it, and I probably would be one of the people that you can go to for information, all that and other. But it's like a virus; it never leaves. I thought it was a good conversation when I first came into the community, but the conversation from watching the old pseudo killer videos to watching like some of Garfield stuff, your stuff, I want to say Smash stuff, even Unscrambled Minds. I was just kind of looking at all of the stuff before I got started on my own, and I just saw that it was personal. They all agree on about 95% of the information. They just turn the 5% argument that they don't
go
agree
crazy
and turn it into the 95% and make that like it's the biggest thing. But they all agree 95%. But they all friends, and I ain't friends with these people, so. It is what it is. But I just text you, G. We about to get out of here. I appreciate you, bro.
All right, I got y'all info.
I'm gonna
Good
text
show,
you.
though.
Yeah, I'm gonna text you right now, and then we'll get it done. So Hitz, we've been in 3 hours. Thank you, Chef. Anything before I take us out, Hitz? Yes, sir.
Nah, thanks for everybody coming through. We're gonna continue, hopefully every week, but maybe a little bit more specific topic.
Yeah, more formatted.
Yep. Yeah. And we'll go through it and try to help somebody in the audience, or the chat out at least once each episode, get to the bottom of a, issue or something that may make their job or their life a little easier. But that's it. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you for having me. Shout out to Chef and everybody in the chat, and we'll do it again. Shout out DQ, wherever you at.
Wherever you at, DQ. Shouts to you. Matter of fact.
Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money.
Hey.
Let's talk money.
Yeah.
Let's talk money. Let's talk money.
Yeah. Check. Look. Paper chasing, racing to $1 million. Why you out here faking for 1 million followers? Hit the liquor store, baby, refill the bottle. So we're getting dope from a Brazilian model.
Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money.
Hey.
Let's talk money.
Yeah.
Let's talk money. Let's talk money.
Yeah. Check. Look.
Money.
Paper chasing, racing to $1 million. Why you out here faking for 1 million followers? Hit the liquor store, baby, refill the bottle. So we're getting dope from a Brazilian model. That's me. Can't copy my steps, baby. I'm hard to follow. Lost City of Gold, Dallas, Eldorado. 4 or 5 packs, we gon' mix and match it. Vacuum to the one, then we send the package. Alright, incentivize. How my inner thoughts turn to an enterprise. Easy to enter her inner thighs. Boy, she hypnotized. Sadly mistaken, I been a vibe. Plus I monetized 50 to 20, 10 to the 5s. Yeah, I needed 9. Gunning folk. Type of shit that ain't never been done before. Yeah, my niggas humble, but we ain't busted your bubble though. If the conversation is paper, then pimpin', let me know. Got 2 P's left and they getting dressed and about to go.
money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money.
Yeah.
Let's talk money.
Q is a deal.
Let's talk money.
Run the game. Gold medal game.
Let's talk money.
Olympic shit.
Let's talk money. Let's talk money.
Stacking guap, or running your weed man house. Jackpot, understand everything I'm saying. Go like Capcut. The young nigga done ran the streets and ran the game, now ran his mouth. Ask him who the king like Arthur, they gon' say Camelot. And I don't need no other body. Get the product, make a profit. Get that cash cams, a cash cow, that's what they utter about me. Feel like Black Sam, how I got hustle, keep my brothers by me. Yes, ma'am, the only thing I'll tell my mommy. Two clap like Bravo, shades black as Johnny. Cage on the quest to get paid, you can ask about me. Stuck in artist ways, draw the pistol to erase somebody. Cops that had to trace your body. Money moolah mozzarella, only way to make it out you. If you want it, come get it. It's 2-0, but I let you get the cutie for $750, cause you my bro. 28 and you can get a whole P, and that's for the low. Spend your money, hit the dough, and don't call till you need some more on the real.
Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's talk money.